What's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruptions. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back. Like, what's up?
What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gaming credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast. A podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruptions. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back. Like, what's up?
What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back. Like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introductions. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it, I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama, they keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their bag like, what's up?
What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoy.
Yo, what's good, people, man? It's your boy Persona, gaming with Persona, one half of the What's Up PlayStation podcast crew, and welcome to episode 167 of What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast for the community, by the community, and I'm your host this week, Persona, and a big shout out to the WUPS Nation members, big shout out to the WUPS community subscribers, big shout out to the people that's finding our channel for the first time, and if you are finding our channel for the first time, we hope you enjoy your stay, and by the end of the show, we earn your like and subscribe. It's been a pretty eventful week for the WUPS boys. I'm pretty sure me and Bari are going to talk about it. I'm pretty sure y'all want to know about it as well. We will talk about that for sure for those who follow us on Twitter. But listen, man, big shout out to everybody here, man. I hope you guys, everybody comes in, man. Hope you guys are, enjoying your Saturday morning. Appreciate everybody coming through, watching us live here on What's Up PlayStation podcast. But listen, What's Up PlayStation podcast is a two-man team. Not uno, dos. It is a two-man team. And you see him down there, the light-skinned assassin, the king of Black Ops, Mr. Ahmet Hamaguchi and Yosunori Katase. Yo, listen, I got a funny story too, guys, to tell you guys about that too, man. My brother from another mother, Mr. I gotta take a sip of water, Mr. Fresh Lineup, Mr. wearing a Tifa shirt to the goddamn event yesterday. I was like, whoa. My bro, Jay Bari in the building. Bari, what's going on with you, brother?
Hey, yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Welcome to another episode of the What's Up PlayStation podcast, episode 167. Yeah, we are climbing the ranks out here, man. We appreciate and we see all the beautiful people in the chat, the PlayStation Nation. What is up? Another Saturday, we are here. As Persona said, it was pretty eventful week this week, man. Yo, shout out to our bro Persona, though, man. Because listen, I am a person, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm a person, I show the emotions. You know what I mean? I'll put it out there. Huh? I'm a Leo. a tried and true Leo. If you into those, you know, signs and all that stuff. Hey yo, I told Persona, man. 'Cause I know what Persona gonna tell y'all. I went over there after I told Persona. I'm about to cry, bro.
Hey yo,
Persona said, "You better not cry, bro."
hey yo, listen, that's my brother. You feel me? So I'm gonna hold him down, even if he did. But you know, like Bari is definitely a much more animated person than I am. Much more animated, right? So you know, at the event, yo, he was hella animated, and rightfully, and it's funny because I was feeling the same way. I was just a little bit more composed. Bari was definitely. I was like, we both can't be acting like this, yo. Like you, I'm gonna let you have it, and I'm gonna kind of be the composed one and kind of keep us right. But yo, it was a great time, like, man.
This, if you know, you know. But
Yeah.
this is like my favorite developer, favorite person in gaming overall. And I got to meet him, shake his hand. I even told him when I saw him, I said, "Yo, you're my hero." I told him straight up. He was like, you know, Katasa is like, you know what I mean? Hamaguchi's up there too. I love how Hamaguchi speaks about the game. I love his passion about Final Fantasy. And I think he's doing a great job when it came to Rebirth. There was we're gonna say some of the answers that he said later. But I love how he just conveys Final Fantasy to the world. It's great. But yeah, that's being there. That is definitely, if I had a bucket list, that is definitely something on my bucket list right there. You know what I mean? To actually meet, you know, and shake his hand. I got his autograph. I was so upset because I had you know, if you can see the unboxing, I had 2 soundtracks unboxes that I didn't. And yo, I wanted them to sign that joint, you know what I mean? But I was like, you know what? I don't want to carry too much luggage. And yo, when Persona saw me, he saw me with a hoodie. He saw me with a hoodie on. And I was, you know, everybody was like, hoodie, what? This dude got a hoodie. Everybody got short shirt. I was like, yo, it might rain, bro.
Yo, listen, listen, man. I got rained on because like we was standing outside the event waiting to go into the theater, and you know, I'm thinking it's a beautiful day, it's gonna be 80 something. I didn't really look at the weather later in the evening, and I should have did that.
Yo, it said 30%. It said 30%, but
yeah,
normally
so,
when you see that in New York, you're just like,
yeah, you kind of like, all right. But I kind of was like, you know what, I don't think it's gonna rain or be that bad. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna just, you know, wear my short sleeve shirt or whatever. Yo, I got soaked. Luckily, one of the theater event staff gave me and Bari an umbrella for us.
Hold on.
Here you go. Go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
Stop lying to the people.
Go ahead. Say what you're gonna say. Go ahead. Say it. Go ahead.
So he's about to alter the story.
No, I was not gonna alter the story. Go ahead.
The worker there gave me.
But what did he say? He said share it around. Did he not say that? All right, then.
He said share.
And when he gave it to Bari, the only reason why he gave it to Bari is because Bari was the closest. He would have gave it to me.
No, he gave it to me because I was dead ass dying, dude. I was like, yo, I'm really about to ask him for this umbrella. I promise you everything. I was about to ask dude for, cause I was gonna ask him like a silly question to joke. I'd be like, hey man, what's on the phone that you looking at? It's pretty curious, you know what I mean? Or some shit like that. But I'm under the umbrella. And I was like, since I'm here, you know, you might as well just share the umbrella or whatnot. But he said, yo, here's the umbrella. Because I'm the only one with a hoodie. He gave me the umbrella. He said, let's share it around. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna share it with Persona, you know what I mean? And there was another dude that was there, but you know, I didn't really want to share with that. You know what I mean? But that's a long story. But Persona was like, yo, let me get that. He snatched the whole umbrella.
I ain't snatched it. I ain't snatched it. Come on, bro.
I did the umbrella. Yo,
I ain't snatched it.
I was outside.
Yo, it was a big. Listen, guys, it was a big umbrella.
No. Persona took the umbrella. I was out in the outskirts now. You know what I mean? Now I'm all wet in the back. I'm just drenched. I'm like, well, hold up. How I got the umbrella? I'm the one wet. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's all good though. I took one for the team because you know what I mean. There was a shorty over there.
There was a shorty there that, you know, she was underneath a tree getting wet, and I'm like, yo, like I told her, come on under. You know, you ain't got to do that. So you know,
I took one for the team. I was like, you know what, it is what it is. Let my man do what he do.
So you know, you got to be a gentleman. You know, I was being gentlemanly. So
While I got
So,
wet, was all good.
So like stuff like that. It was really cool, and then like being able to kind of like being at the actual event, seeing Katase Hamaguchi, and like just hearing them talk about the game, and the questions being asked were really great questions. Being around like-minded people that just love Final Fantasy as well. There's a lot of fans out there. There's a lot of fans in New York, man. That line was long. It was a lot. That theater was
It
packed.
got packed.
It was packed, man. So like, there's a lot of people that love Final Fantasy, that love the remake, and it just feels good going to events like this. The reason why I love like stuff like this is because you really get to see who the real fans are, right? It's easy to get caught up in like the social media talking points and debates and conversations, and if you were exclusively talking to people on social media, you would think that people hate gaming or hate this game or just hate video games in general. But when you actually are out in the real world and you're meeting these people and you're around like-minded people, because even while we was waiting to go in, the shorty that was was under the umbrella, like her and like the other two people that was there with us, we all ended up like vibing out to like our favorite Final Fantasies and whatnot, and kind of find out, my favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy 12, then 7. Shorty, so me and her, we start talking because her favorite was 12 and then 7 as well. So we start talking about why we love 12, and it's just like being able to be around people and just talk gaming. It's such a great feeling. It just reminds you that the gaming community is so much larger than just Twitter Spaces or social media. Like there's such a large, vast community of people that love gaming, that just love to play games, man. And that's the stuff that I love, man.
This is why I always said like yeah, I get the whole online stuff, the digital events, but nothing will ever beat going in person and socializing with like-minded people. You know what I mean? Whether it's PlayStation experience.
Yep.
German hosts, let's get that together. Or events like this, man. It's just better. You could have had this
PAX,
or PAX. Yep. You could have had this fire to Firegra digitally online. People tune in and watch it, but ain't nothing's beating meeting people in person and interacting. You know what I mean? So I'll always be an advocate for that.
Yeah.
Rather than a digital event.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree, man. I think digital events are great for like the interim, but having in-person events is just another level, man. It's undefeated. I love it. And
we got to saw Macho too, man. It was brief, but we saw Macho.
Yeah, shout out to Macho.
So shout out to my man Macho.
Yeah, shout out to Macho, man. Cool dude as well. It was good to kind of briefly meet him real quick. And it was like I said, it was a ton of other people. There was a ton of people there, and just good vibes. And again, seeing
the couple I was sitting next to, they was cool too. Listen, I told you I'm a very animated person. I'm Will Muhammad. So I would say mad shit. I was like, yeah, I got the platinum. She's like, oh yeah, congrats. I was like, all right.
Yeah, it was just cool, man. It was just really cool to be there. With these events though, you always gonna have that one or two people that's ripe.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, listen, man. Listen, hygiene is very. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me, man. If you don't listen to nothing else from your cousin Persona, listen to this, please. Hygiene is very, very, very important. Please, especially when you're going to public settings where you're going to be sitting very close to people. Your hygiene has to be on point. Please.
That shit was
it carried the it carried why? Because the theater, bro. This shit was crazy.
I took a shower. I got my deodorant on. I got my little lotions on. I was wearing Savage as well.
Yeah,
Savage
I smelled that
strong shit.
Yeah.
Right? But that shit was beating out.
Listen, bro. Bro, I had on my Dolce Gabbana light blue. Something light.
Oh, that just yeah.
And like, it was that
shit was punching.
It was cutting through, bro. It was cutting through. And once everybody got rained on, that amplifies it even more because now you got that wet. Listen, bro.
Yeah.
Please, hygiene is very, very important. Not even just going to events, just in general, like just to keep your body clean and your clothes clean. Please. it was strong, man. It was the force was strong. Jesus,
that's a Sith right there. That's dark.
that's Darth Plagueis right there, boy. That shit is crazy. Oh my god,
that joke was bodying me.
And then because it was in the line when we was waiting outside, and outside is windy and all that, and you still when it's wind, it's hitting you in your face.
It's hitting.
But then when you get in the theater, you think, all right, so you're not really near that anymore. But the smell was so potent that it actually it traveled through the theater. Listen, man.
Like there's a line, right?
Yeah.
But I was next to Persona. I was outside of the line because I wanted to make sure that people behind me, in front of me, did not think that was coming from me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I was like in the outskirts.
I had to kind of move to the side too, like on the other side. 'Cause I'm like, nah, man. I was like, nah.
Even when we was in the theater,
and I don't want that shit to like get on. I don't want that shit.
I
didn't want that to like get on my clothes either. Like I'm like, I was like, nah, nah,
bro. In the theater, everybody was packed in there. I mean, obviously, we just did what we did, but everybody was wet. You know what I'm saying? So when everybody's sitting in the theater, I definitely could have smelled it, but I was like, yo, I'm here for Katase and Hamaguchi. Fuck it. It is what it is. But that I'm telling you, it don't matter what cologne you had on, that shit was bodying it. It was it was bodying that joint, bro. You know what I mean? But yo, shout out to the shout out to the Final Fantasy community though, man. It was great to be there, honestly. And it was really great to meet, like I said, Katase and Hamaguchi for sure. They were real troopers because right after the event they were going to Japan.
Back to 18-hour flight. 18-hour flight back to Japan. They still real talk. They still in the air right now. They still flying right now. That joint is crazy.
I think they're probably still in New York. Or they probably
they left last night. They were saying they were leaving right after that. They were leaving. So big shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody that's coming through right now, man. And Bari, man, how was your week, man? How's your week going, man? I know people was talking about you need some sleep when you posted the picture of us, man.
Yeah.
The bags under your ass, man. What's going on, man? How you feeling, man? How you doing this week, man?
Your boy definitely needs some sleep. Like this whole, like I said, I had my presentation, mid-year presentation. So yeah, around that time and doing everything, I wasn't even sleeping like that because I was like trying to get that shit done. But nah, man, you know what I mean? The week is pretty good. Can't really complain. I got to meet my favorite person in the game all the time, bro.
Yes, sir.
I ain't never washing my hands.
Yes, sir.
You see the hands right here? I'm gonna be like the people that it was swimming. I'm not washing my hands, bro. You know what I mean?
Chill.
I'm gonna go in the shower. I'm gonna put on the glove and everything. I'm just gonna keep the pan right here. You know what I mean? Still can smell Katase, man. Pause. But overall, great week. Gaming wise, in the beginning of the week, I was doing definitely a lot of gaming. The end of the week, I kind of tapered down from that because work just took over. Work was kind of a little hectic, but can't really complain, man. Also, this weekend is a really great weekend, man. So just want to say Happy Father's Day to all the gaming fathers or the fathers out there. Hopefully tomorrow, Sunday, you have a wonderful Sunday. Enjoy it with your family.
Hopefully you don't get
ties.
I was gonna say hopefully you don't get just a tie or some shit like that.
Nah, I'm doing all the generic Father's Day gifts, ties, your socks, your shirts. Hopefully you get all of that, man. But make sure they look good though.
Man.
You know what I mean? But
yes, sir.
But really and truly happy Father's Day. Enjoy. God bless. And it's great, that you can see another Father's Day. Spend time with your family, and also. We're in gaming, game as well. So also happy Father's Day to my father. He's down there in Florida. I'm gonna call him tomorrow, but
Flow Rider.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But how your week going, man? Are you getting enough sleep?
Yeah, you see me. I look very vibrant. You see me, my skin glowing. You understand? Great smile with my pearly whites.
Your skin glowing because you got that light on you.
Yeah, but my skin glow regardless. You understand? My skin. I got great skin. Understand? So for me, man, my week Yo, it's been a weird week for me, man. It's been really busy work-wise for me this week for sure. A lot of things going on at work, especially with the end of the year. A lot of budget, a lot of budget stuff, projects for the new fiscal year that we kind of outlining, mapping out, trying to get certain deadlines and things, certain things done by this month before the new fiscal year. Really busy. Earlier this week, I was gaming. I've been mostly playing Octopath Traveler 1. Right now I'm like grinding, trying to grind money, trying to grind levels and stuff like that. But Octopath Traveler 1 is such a different game than 2. 2 kind of gives you a lot more that you can work with in terms of like accessories and stuff like that. 1 is definitely a much more traditional RPG in terms of you really got to grind. Like you want money, you're going to have to grind that. You want the JP, you're going to have to grind that. You want levels, you can't cape farm like you can in the second game. You're going to have to grind that. You feel me? Which I don't mind. But
they got the case in there. You just gotta.
Nah, they do got the case, but they're not gonna spawn as much. It's because they don't have the Kate accessory in the first game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But in terms of that's gonna be my 230th platinum, so I kind of been playing that. But towards the end of the week, like around like Thursday and even Friday night, I haven't really been gaming too much, just because like I've been having a lot of other personal things outside of work that I've been kind of doing and whatnot. So I really haven't had no time to game. I'm gonna try to game this weekend though, especially today. Grind up in some Octopath Traveler 1, play that mostly, kind of chill. Today's gonna be a chill Saturday for me. I've been doing a lot this week. I kind of really just want to be lazy and kind of chill today. So today's gonna be a really, really chill Saturday. Turn on the AC, chill, game it up and whatnot. So that's kind of what my week has been, man. But let us know in the chat, and in the comments, how y'all week, man? Is y'all week good? Is everything good with y'all, man? Let us know in the chat. We definitely want to know. You feel me? But yeah, listen, guys. We got some interesting topics, interesting news that we're gonna be talking about this week, guys. It's not gonna be a super duper long week, but a super duper long show. But it's funny. We always say that, and then it ends up being a long show. So who knows? Let me not even say that. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But before we do that, man, I do want to get to super chats and the memberships. Big shout out to Henry Heck resubbing to the WUPS Nation membership. Appreciate you, Henry, always rocking out with us. And then big shout out to Legendary Yobi for the $20 super chat. Legendary Yobi, we appreciate you so much. He says hashtag peace, love, and life. Leaving y'all some love. Keep striving and keep growing as equals. Y'all doing something special. Keep it authentic. Always kings. Thank you, Legendary Yobi. That means a lot to us, to me and Bari. We appreciate you. And we appreciate you guys that continue to support me and Bari, support our show, support the podcast, like it, share it out, all that stuff. It means a lot. So thank you. And then shout out to...
Especially that the super chat is cool, but the message definitely means a lot.
Yeah.
Like sure. That ass real.
For sure.
So thank you.
And then big shout out to Ice Queen Gaming. 17 months as a member on the channel. Member of the WUPS Nation. Appreciate you, Ice Queen. Shout out to Ice Queen. With that being said, man, let's get into how we do things here, Bari. You know how we do things here on What's Up PlayStation Podcast. We got to start with the games that have released this week, but it's not this week. We actually gonna be looking to the future. So we're gonna look at the games that released that's gonna release next week. So let's get into it, right? Shout out to Push Square, man. Appreciate y'all always putting this out there. Something PlayStation
definitely
should be doing. Though. What did I skip?
You know what I mean? And this is becoming a problem with you now.
What did I skip?
Good. Because this is your second time now. Make it a third time, and it's going to be a problem.
What did I skip?
The spotlight games for the goddamn week.
I thought we were supposed to do. Don't we do the games for the week and did a spotlight?
No.
Yeah, yes we do. That's how the shit is. It's the games for the week and then we do spotlight after. That's how we've always done it. Yo, look at it. Yo. Hey, yo. Yeah, Bari. Get you some sleep after this goddamn podcast. Get you some sleep. Yo, chat. We've been doing this show for almost 4 years now. We've been doing this show for 4 years. I know how our show outline is supposed to go. Hey, yo, Bari. Get you some sleep after this goddamn podcast. Like expeditiously. Even if you gotta take some Benadryl or some NyQuil to make your ass go to sleep, you need sleep. He just tried to come at me like I don't know how we do our show.
Yo, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking you going like some news or some shit. Real talk. I promise you. I wasn't like I was listening to you, but I wasn't listening to you. And I'm like, wait, you didn't go on the news? Like, what are you doing? My bad.
Look at this dude try to call me out. The audacity. I'm gonna let you slide because you sleepy. You need some sleep. I'm gonna let you slide. You got one more. I ain't gonna tell you one more again. Nah, but let's get into the games released this week, guys. So this week, or next week, I should say. Next week, so the games that's gonna be released next week, we've got #Blood for the PS4. Still Wakes the Deep for the PS5. Glyphs of Gitzan for the PS5, PS4. Ever After Falls for the PS5, PS4. Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Quest of Memories for the PS5, PS4. Rusted Moss for the PS5. Elden Ring Shadows of the Erd Tree for the PS5, PS4. That's God of War.
No, that's Elden Ring. Dun, dun, dun. You know, in the opening. Dun, dun. God of War is I can't think of the God of War right now.
Oh, that's the DLC, which comes out next week on the 21st. And then last but not least, we got Times and Galaxy for the PS5. Now we're in the spotlight. Bari. And for those that are new here.
You forgot the spotlight.
And for those who are new here, we are in the spotlight portion of the show. And the spotlight is where me and Bari give you a game or games that we think y'all should check out, right? It could be a brand new game, could be an old game, could be a game for your childhood. It could be a game that hasn't been released yet. The purpose of the spotlight is for us to spotlight games that we think you, the community, should check out. Bari, starting with you. What is your spotlight game for the week? And are you gonna break the rules? I should make that a soundbite. Break the rules. I might have to make that a soundbite. Go ahead, my fault.
Oh, we at spotlight now?
Oh yeah, we at the spotlight. Yeah, now we're at it. Now we're at the spotlight.
They say need some milk. First spotlight game that I will be spotlighting. Yes, I'm breaking the rules. Is Gundam Breaker 4.
Ooh.
Listen, August is a wrap, B. It's a wrap, B. August is a wrap because majority of these games I'm spotlighted, they come out to freaking August and the end of August.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gundam Breaker 4. Big Gundam fan here. I did skip on 3, but 4 I'm definitely going to get because like if you played the Gundam Breaker, you pretty much played the Gundam Breaker. You know what I mean? You just really playing it for like a little update here and there or a little new mechanic. But 4, I'm gonna definitely get into 4, get back into the Gundam Breaker vibes and rock out with that. Also, what's really cool is that they had like a special edition. I don't know if it's still up, but if you pre-order the special edition, you get like a free Gundam kit where they send you. And I think it's only like $60 or $70. But I don't know if that's still up right now. But if you want to go and pre-order the physical edition of the game, you get that little build 'em up kit that you can they give you with that edition. Next game, Persona. Star Wars Outlaws. That junk looking heat.
Yes, sir.
Ubisoft, they had their Ubisoft Forward, but there was more gameplay showing. Shout out to Sumo, He he was sharing it in one of the spaces the other day, and I was like, like I had to stop it because it was a pretty lengthy video, but I got in like good like 5-6 minutes into it, and I was like, yeah, I'm really so. I mean, I was been sold on the game, but I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sold on this game right here, man. So yeah, Star Wars Outlaws, looking amazing, looking great. Black Myth Wukong.
Fire.
Another August.
Fire.
Game.
Fire.
Looking amazing. Looking great. Listen, these games, they come out like a week apart, a days apart. But Black Myth Wukong looking really, really good. And the final game I'm going to be spotlighting is Visions of Mana. Pre-orders are up right now. Looks great. I'm loving the soundtrack. They got the little editions up there. The collector's edition, I'm very tempted. I got it in my cart. I do think Square is charging a little too much for that. They need to get to that NIS price when it comes to it, because NIS, they kind of do the same type of collector's editions, without the steelbook, but you might have like a little plushy here or little things here, and they be like 150, 130. But this collector's edition is like 200.
The fact that there's no steelbook with it. If it was a steelbook, I'd have bought it right away. The fact there's no steelbook, I'm like, nah, I can't justify that.
Yeah. I mean, but regardless, I have it in there. It haven't sold out, because I checked like last night as well. But I'm super excited for Visions of Mana. But yeah, that is Spotlight Games for the week. And I broke the rules a little bit.
Yes, sir. That man broke.
No, I lied. You thought we was gonna go to a Final Fantasy VII event.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna come up in here and highlight and spotlight Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the greatest game to come out this year, this generation.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my man. Like I said, I love Hamaguchi, yo. The way how he breaks down things and talk about the game. There's an important question that he brought up. It was like, yo, do you feel there's a struggle putting out single player games like Final Fantasy in this day and age with all these live services and all that stuff, right? And his answer was so profound. It was so wonderful that I was like, yo, this guy's on it. He said that when it came to 7 Rebirth, no, there was no issue putting out the game as a single player game, because the game, they wanted to put so much in the game to offer people a different experience. So they had all those mini games in there and all that stuff to keep people engaged within the game, rather than be like, oh, let me just stop right here and quit. You have that option to like, oh, let me play this mini game here. Oh, let me go for this challenge here. Let me do this here. Oh, let me play this this Queen's Blood game. Let me play Fort Condor here. Offering a variety of different type of gameplay aspects to it. And I was looking back and I was like, that is a beautiful answer, because a lot of people was complaining about the mini game. Imagine if the game didn't have all of that stuff there. What their complaint would be: oh, this is a straight shoot, one and done type game. Everybody have the same experience. But with all that content in there, not everybody has the same experience. Because just looking at the platinum trophy, it's still below a 2%. So people, you have you can beeline the game if you want to. That could be your experience. Or you can play 25% of the mini games. That could be your experience. Or you can play half of the mini games. That could be your experience. Or you can go for the full joint and play everything in the game. At the end of the day, you still have categories of everybody playing a single player game that's offering different experiences for everyone. And I was just like, yo, he gets it. He understands. Shout out to Hamaguchi-san, man. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I feel like is the best game to come out this generation, this year. And if you haven't played it yet, definitely go and play it, because it will be better than any game that you are playing currently right now. Respectfully. That's my spotlight games for the week, Persona.
Fire.
Officially.
Fire. That's a great spotlight. You took 1 or 2 of my games, Bari. I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling some time.
Well, you shouldn't let me go first, then.
Yeah, so for me, guys, my spotlight games for the week. First of all, absolutely, I'm breaking the rules. You understand? And my first spotlight is actually going to be Octopath Traveler 1. This is a great game. I own this, so because I know something. Oh, Persona, you wait till PlayStation to play? No, I owned this game back in 2018 on the Switch and put like 80 hours into the game. I own this game on Steam, and now I own it on PlayStation. PlayStation is where I've always wanted this game to be, so I could get the platinum and kind of complete that collection between Octopath Traveler 2 and 1. So it's good to have it on PlayStation. Been playing it. Like I said, I got about like 25 hours in the game so far. I love this game. It's very fun. Octopath Traveler 2 is the better game, I would say. Like overall, Octopath Traveler 2 is the better game. It does better with their stories. It does better with the accessories, the gameplay loop and all that stuff. I think 2 is definitely the better and superior experience, but 1 is still very fun and has a lot of great things to offer as well. So I think, you should definitely play Octopath Traveler 1 as well, just so you can kind of understand, like, what's going on. You don't need to play 1 in order to understand 2, but I'm someone where I'm like, I would say play both, right? So Octopath Traveler 1 Definitely playing that a lot. Second game, Assassin's Creed Shadows. We saw some gameplay for this Monday at Ubisoft Forward, which the gameplay for this game looks absolutely phenomenal. I cannot wait for this new Assassin's Creed game. Comes out this November, and I'm excited. I'm excited. We're gonna actually talk about the gameplay later on in the show in our discussion, so definitely stick around for that. But Assassin's Creed Shadows for sure is my number 2. Number 3 for me is actually going to be Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. I've been seeing, so I'm assuming, I guess like big streamers and content creators got to play the game, because I'm seeing so much gameplay for this game, like from so many different characters and stuff like that. And the game just looks absolutely phenomenal, man. I cannot wait for this new game. I got the Collector's Edition on pre-order. I got the Ultimate Edition, not the Ultimate. I got the regular edition, digital edition, and I'm really, really excited for this game. And I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan since I was a little kid. So, I'm always going to support what Dragon Ball Z is going to do, except for that Breakers. That Breaker shit was garbage, but everything else I'll support. Fourth game for me is probably going to be, not probably, it is going to be Astro Bot. We're going to talk about Astro Bot a little bit later in our news portion of the show, but Astro Bot, from what I've been reading and what I've been seeing with some of the hands-on previews, this is shaping up to be, people are already calling it Game of the Year. Shout out to Jeff Grubb. Jeff Grubb, friend of the show. We met Grubb a couple times. And he's been singing his praises of the game as well. And things that I'm seeing with some of these other previews, the game looks like it's really going to be really fun. And even from what I'm seeing within the article, which we'll go over later, Astro Bot is just looking like it's going to be a hit, man. And I really want this game to do well, sell well. And, I wanted to, I'm excited for this game. Like, legit, very excited for this.
And then, Grub, if Astro Bot is not a 95 and above, I'm kicking you in your shin. Thank you.
And then my final spotlight for this week is actually going to be Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Hey, mute this man Mike, bruh.
We gonna talk about it later in the show, and kind of like me and Bari, because me and Bari are Call of Duty vets. Like, we've been playing Call of Duty for over 10 years. We have a lot of experience with all Call of Duties, and a lot of experience when it comes to Treyarch Call of Duties. And the fact that this is a Treyarch Call of Duty is why I'm spotlighting it, because what we saw at the Call of Duty Direct has me really excited and really hopeful and optimistic that we will be getting a really solid Call of Duty experience again. Now, obviously, I need to play the beta. All that is determined. All of that is determined to the beta that we play in August. But as of right now, with what I've been seeing, with some of the changes and things that they're adding to the game, it has me really excited to jump back into Call of Duty and play. And honestly, I see this is with this COD, and leave it to Treyarch to truly innovate on Call of Duty. I actually see a big step up in innovation when it comes to Call of Duty from this Treyarch's Black Ops 6. So I'm really excited for this Call of Duty. I'm really excited to play the beta. And then obviously once I play the beta, we'll really be able to talk about it, to really talk about how I feel and whatnot. But as of right now, from what I've seen and the little snippets of multiplayer and the things they've explained of what's going into the game, it has me optimistic and excited to jump back in and play. So those are my spotlight games for the week. Let me know and let us know, what are your spotlight games in the chat. Let us know, those that are listening to us later in the comments. Let us know what y'all spotlight games are for this week as well. We would love to know. And with that being said, we are going to get into the news.
No, we're supposed to do the.
No. We'll talk about the. No, I mean, let's talk about the festival. Let's talk about it. The Fire to Farrago. Well, we kind of talked about it at the beginning of the show. Yeah. So let's get into the news. But before we get into the news, give y'all a trophy. Only one. This ain't them jumping food games. You only gonna get one trophy. You'll get more trophies towards the end of the show. All right. So Bari, we got a lot of news. Well, we don't got a lot, but we got some pretty interesting news that I think will definitely spark some good conversation. First bit of news, Bari, that we always got to do. It's tradition here on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We got to talk about the PlayStation Plus catalog games for this month. in the month of June. And I can't lie, Bari, this month is looking kind of interesting. I'm interested in your thoughts, but let's go down the list first, right? So for the PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium people, these are the games that you can expect in the PlayStation Plus catalog. We've got Monster Hunter Rise, great game. Football Manager console 2024. Crusader Kings 3. Monster Energy Supercross. After Us. Anno 1800. Police Simulator Patrol Officers. Far Cry 4. Lego The Hobbit. Lego The Incredibles. And then for premium members, you're getting the PSVR 2 games now incorporated into the catalog. So you got Kayak VR Mirage for PSVR 2. And then the classic titles are Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, Ghost Hunter, Daxter. But also, isn't Sly Cooper? Wasn't Sly Cooper this month as well, Bari?
No, Sly Cooper was just, they was doing the whole Days of Play, and it was just offering. Yeah, it was a part of this.
It was a part of it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was part of the classics and whatnot.
Yeah, Sly Cooper.
But this is just like the
list.
extra catalog that they do in the middle of the month.
Yeah. So Bari, looking at this list, man, how are you feeling on this list? What score are you giving it? Break it down for us, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we got. I like the classic game. I haven't heard of this game, Ghost Hunter, in a long time. I've never seen it in a long time. Daxter, I thought was always a great game. You know, they're doing the whole Lego thing with the Star Wars stuff. Kayak, I'm a big fan of Kayak. And I think that's one of the really great experiences in PlayStation VR 2. And I think they're adding like a new DLC as well. I think I saw something like that. But yeah, we see a theme here with the Lego games. Far Cry 4, I think that's like the last Far Cry I did actually play, which was pretty good. I know. Overall, I give it a B. I give it a B. I think Monster Hunter Rise is a really big get for them to get put in the service, and you know that can attract a lot of people there. Just on that game alone, especially when you have Monster Hunter, you know, Wilds being announced and, you know, get people into, you know, the whole Monster Hunter thing. But yeah, I give it a B. You know, cool offering, very a lot of variety here, like King's Crusader or Crusader Kings, my bad. After Us, Football Manager, which, you know, I'm good on that, but yeah, I give it a B.
For me, I'm gonna give it a B minus. No, you know what? I'm gonna give it a C. I'm gonna give it a C plus. The reason why I say C plus is because I'm biased, man. Like, like Monster Hunter Rise, I think is like, for me personally, I think Monster Hunter Rise is the best thing on this list for me personally.
And it's a great PS5 version too.
Yeah. Monster Hunter Rise is a great game. It's a very fun game. I got to go back to it. And shout out to my boy. I don't know if Bird is listening in the chat, but me and Bird played a lot of this in DC as well. Came through. And I think Baticus as well. We played, you know, a little bit as well. I like Monster Hunter Rise, man. It really is a cool game. So I definitely think, and I'm a Monster Hunter fan anyway. So like, you know, for me, I definitely think that's the highlight for me for this list. Outside of that, I gotta be honest, man. I'm not really, a lot of this other stuff isn't really jumping out at me. The Lego games, I might try Lego Incredibles because I love the Incredibles movies. Like, I'm a big fan of the Incredibles movies. So
part two was trash.
Part two was okay. Part one is definitely elite. Part two is it's alright. You feel me? But
they tried to bomb too.
Part two is okay. It's okay, right? But I do think that when it comes to the classics, I do like that they're adding in the VR titles as well. But I'm kind of just like, I'm good. Daxter game, I might try that out, but I'm good. You know, I'm gonna give it a C plus. I think it's a good effort. I think there's enough variety here that there is something for everybody or for somebody here. But for me, I'm giving it a C plus. A C plus.
C plus.
Yeah.
Plus.
Yeah, C plus. Let us know in the chat what score y'all giving it. I see somebody give it an F. No cap. I see the F fly out of there, man. So
really?
Yeah, I thought I saw a F.
On Twitter?
No, right here, like in our chat. I think oh yeah, there you go. Brad said F extra and premium. Oh, I think I think he's saying F as in like the all right, never mind. All right. Yeah. I got you, Brad. But all right, so those are the PS Plus classic catalog games for this month.
Oh no, Brad, we agree. Just buy the games that you want. Trust me.
Oh yeah, I mean, listen,
we're just looking at it. Just looking at it, they do offer games every month, so we give our objective, but also our subjective view on what we feel the offerings are each month.
I was gonna say like, yo, this is WUPS, so we can't get on our soapbox like that. But I do agree. Yeah. Buy the games that you want, right? Speaking of,
I have Monster Hunter Rise.
Yeah, listen, I own these games. Like the games that I do want from that list, I own. Trust me. But Bari, speaking of games that people bought that they want, we've got an unlikely number.
Hey, yo, listen, we're going to
Hey, yo, listen. Right, yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yo, we've got an unlikely number one most played game for the month of May. So one thing that I like that PlayStation does is they put out a list of the most purchased games or the top downloaded games every month from the PlayStation Store, which is cool. You know, me and Bari, we always talk about it every month. And so they put out the month of May for the list. And Bari, we got to talk, brother. Now listen, before we get into this conversation, I have to put the disclaimer out there. What's Up PlayStation Podcast is a podcast that is a PlayStation-centric podcast where we talk about all things PlayStation. Obviously, for the sake of this news piece here, we do have to kind of mention Microsoft and Xbox because of the game the game that is on PlayStation that is coming from those studios and that platform. So just a fair warning, for this part of the news, we will be talking about Microsoft just a tiny bit. Okay, cool. Bari, so when we look at the top 10 or the top 20 list here for the PlayStation 5, we see that in both US and in Europe, Sea of Thieves is the number one most. Bari, stop. Yo, Bari, you can't look at me. You cannot look at the camera like that while I'm talking, brother. Yo, I'm not gonna be able to get through this news segment. You can't look.
Hey, yo, you supposed to be reading it, not
I
looking
am,
at the camera.
but I got the camera right there. Sea of Thieves is the number one most downloaded game for the month of May. And then obviously for US, you got Madden NFL 24. You got Call of Duty. Hey, I can't do this, man. Yeah, I can't do this. All right. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Helldivers 2, Grand Theft Auto 5, NBA 2K24, MLB The Show 24, Stellar Blade, Fallout 4. Who's Your Daddy? Whoa. What's that game about? Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six Siege, Grounded, Another Crab Treasure, Marvel Spider-Man 2, NHL 24, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game, Rise of Ronin, Assassin's Creed Mirage, WWE 2K24, and last but not least, Elden Ring. Bari, looking at the list, right? Give me your thoughts. All right, I have two questions. First question: how does it feel to not have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on this list at all in either territory of US or EU? And then the second question.
Don't act that bullshit, man.
and then the second question is: are you surprised to see Sea of Thieves as the number one most downloaded game in the PlayStation Store for the month of May in both US and EU? Go.
First and foremost, you're being very disrespectful because that's last month we spoke about this.
Did we?
What I mean?
we?
about Final Fantasy not being on the list.
Oh, I mean, I brought that up to kind of poke fun at you. Sorry. I know how you feel about that. I know how strongly you feel about that. So I wanted to. I wanted them to see the emotion again, the raw emotion.
Yeah. Listen, PlayStation Nation, I need you to wake up. Huh? I need you to wake up. I'm the one that's looking tired. I need you to wake the hell up. Huh? You got the game of the year. You Metacritic gobblers. Huh? That love Metacritic. The highest Metacritic game rated to this year. That's on exclusive to PlayStation 5. And you want to skip out. You want to skip out. You want to talk about open world, mini games. Sit your. Let's get back to the other question. It's a conspiracy when it comes to CFDs. I'm sorry.
A conspiracy. I need you to explain that, brother.
And I brought it up last month.
Okay.
Oh, whenever it came out.
Oh, I know. Okay, go ahead.
Typically when a game is selling well, like how this game is perceived, it's selling well. I'm not doubting that it's selling well. I know who's buying the game. You know what I mean? We got employees of a certain company buying this goddamn game. You know what I mean? And making it seem like the gamers is buying the game. But the reason why, listen to me, y'all. Normally when a game is popular or selling like that, you will see people on your friends list. You will see people sharing a game out. Wrong or right? No, wrong or right. I know you're shaking your head, but am I wrong? Am I right? I don't see not one person. I got like 400 people on my friends list. I know that's a small bubble. Not one person playing or streaming Sea of Thieves in my friends list. Anybody that I follow, I don't see them streaming Sea of Thieves on YouTube. Where are the Sea of Thieves? Oh, I got the PlayStation 5 version. I'm streaming the game. I don't see it. You don't see no screenshots, no gameplay, no nothing from this game since it came out. No PS5, no hashtag Sea of Thieves, nowhere. And you have to put it in manually now. You don't see it nowhere. And we are in tune within the gaming community. And like I said, when other games are super popular, Pal World, that game was selling like hotcakes. You seen that game everywhere, all over your goddamn place. Huh? You see people in the Discord. I'm streaming Pal World. Friends that we know. I'm streaming Pal World. I'm doing this. Helldivers, you know that was a very popular game. Why? Because you look at your friends list, people playing Helldivers 2 all over the goddamn place, sharing screenshots, sharing video of Helldivers 2. I didn't need to see hashtag Helldivers 2, hashtag PS5 share to see Helldivers 2 content all over my goddamn Twitter. And I'm talking about people that I'm not even following too. You're just going to see it because it's popular. It's booming. This is the only game. And by the way, congratulations to the game. You know what I mean? I'm not even trying to really disrespect the game like that. I'm saying congratulations. I do have my theories though.
This is a hell of a congratulations, my boy.
it's a backhanded comment.
This is definitely a hell of a congratulations. Good.
But am I lying though? This is the only game where I see like it's popular because it was trending the first month it came out in March. It was up on the top PlayStation downloads. You remember? And remember, people were talking about,
was it the top one though?
I don't know if it was top. It
was definitely. I think it was definitely in like the top 5 or,
in the top 10. Like it was in the top 10, and people was saying, look, the top best selling game on PlayStation is this, and I was like, okay, people out there buying Sea of Thieves, but I'm like, I don't see no content from Sea of Thieves, and that's if a game is booming and trending like that, why are we not seeing it trend? One. We're not seeing no content, too. No gameplay. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure if something was popping, you will go on Twitch. You see, trending, Sea of Thieves, because so much people buying it, playing it. You will see stuff trending on YouTube, Sea of Thieves. You don't see that. You saw that with Helldiver. You saw that with Pal World. games that were, top sellers, and you saw it trending. That's what I'm pretty much saying. You know what I mean? It's not even trying to be disrespectful, but it's just reality. This is the only game that I see that is trending like that or selling like that, and I see nobody playing it. That's all.
How the hell am I supposed to lead? How am I supposed to respond after that? Like you pretty much.
You should have let me go first. You should. You the host.
I'm the host. Let me speak. Let me speak.
Let me speak.
I mean, I will say this. Congratulations to the rare team, to Microsoft and Xbox. They've definitely got a hit here when it comes to Sea of Thieves. People are definitely buying, playing the game. Obviously, the numbers and the data don't disprove that, right? So, congratulations to Sea of Thieves and Rare. I think. And I don't want to go too deep into this because obviously this isn't the show for it. But I'm curious, and I asked this on Twitter earlier this week, on Thursday, I think, where I asked if Sea of Thieves is a success like this, where like people are buying and playing the game, and we know that with Phil Spencer, he said that they were testing the waters with putting their games on competing platforms within the console space. I wonder what would be the next logical step. That's kind of when I see stuff like this with Sea of Thieves and its success, I think is great. Obviously, I'm pretty sure Microsoft's probably looking at it thinking this is great. There's a lot of reception here. But I also, in the back of my mind, I'm also wondering what happens next. Do you stop here with Sea of Thieves and some of your other with these titles that are here, or are you going to continue to put other games on the competing platforms like the PlayStation or the Switch? So, why are you laughing? Yo, why are you laughing, man? Why are you laughing?
Yo, when you go deep thought, you got like this smoothness. Yeah, you know what I mean? Where you like, yo, Microsoft should, put the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, why my man trying to? Why you try to Love Jones the people? Just tell them how you feel, man.
I'm not Love Jones and nobody, man. I'm just
man.
Yo, chill. I'm just talking, man. That's all.
Microsoft should.
Hey, yo, chill, man. Chill. You wild, man.
That's my bro, yo.
Let me get these super chats, man. Yo, Viper, appreciate you for the super chat. No, wait, no. Cobb, appreciate you 9 months as a member of the WUPS Nation. And he said, I agree. Yo, chill. Like, listen, where you at? Yo, yo, chill, man. Listen,
he could be late. He could be late. He might say he agreed with me before.
Oh, what's up? I'll go. All right, you're right. Shout out to Cobb Sanity, 9 months as a member of the WUPS Nation. Cobb said, Jay Bari not sleepy. He took an edible. JK. Oh, man. Whoa.
Yo, listen, man.
All right, let me find out.
I'm in I don't do none of that shit, to be honest with you, but yo, I'm in monitors all goddamn day, man.
Persona going into Barry White mode. Y'all funny. And then Viper.
I know.
Viper, appreciate you for the super.
Only one like you.
Viper, I appreciate you for the super chat, bro. And Viper says, I was so disappointed that I have 8 people on my friends list playing Sea of Thieves at one time simultaneously. I was disgusted because I only have 35 people on my friends list. What the F is this? Hey, yo, y'all are funny in the chat. And then shout out to my bro, Up Chuck Gaming. Make sure you guys check out Plus Unblocked podcast every Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with my bro, Up Chuck Gaming, and my bro, Dreology 619. They do a dope fighting games podcast. Make sure you guys check them out. Shout out to my boy, Up Chuck Gaming. Up Chuck says, for 21 months as a member of the WUPS Nation, by the way, as well. So shout out to my bro, Chuck. He says, much love to the Brodies. Hit the like button. Appreciate you, Chuck. Always, man. Always appreciate you, bro.
Bringing the West Coast into the chat, talking about Brodies.
Brody.
Come on, man.
Brody. What's good, Brody? So, again, congrats to Sea of Thieves. Congrats to everybody that did make the top 20 list for PS5 downloads. I think that's a good thing.
I need Final Fantasy VII Rebirth in the top downloads for June. I don't know what the hell y'all PlayStation people are doing. But I don't. This y'all need people to talk to y'all like realistically. Y'all need real talk. Y'all need tough love. It is crazy, crazy.
I'm not gonna hold my breath. I would like to see it there, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
No, it's gonna happen.
Okay. Yes, sir. Moving on. Bari, have you ever been playing a cross-platform game with somebody on another platform and wondered, dang, I wish we could just jump straight into a Discord, but you have to go to your phone, transfer the chat to the go into the chat on the phone or on the computer, and then you got to transfer the chat to the PlayStation, but you got to make sure that you signed into your PlayStation from Discord and you link that account and all that stuff. See how tedious that is? Well, what if I told you that now you will be able to join Discord chats, both group chats and private chats, directly from the PlayStation? That gets you excited, huh? Gets me excited too.
That tickles my fancies. Cause yeah, I thought the Discord integration was pretty cool, but it was too much layers, or there's too much steps to get that thing going.
And it's not fulfilling because again, the person still has to kind of like find the chat. Like it just wasn't a very streamlined experience, right? But finally PlayStation has rolled out the update. The update actually rolled out this week, but it's only a prerequisite to the actual update that's going to happen. So the update did hit you might have gotten an update this week to your PlayStation, but the actual icon and stuff like that for the Discord won't show up until the coming weeks. They're actually going to hit Japan and other Asian.
Roll it out.
Yeah, they're going to roll it out over the coming weeks into different territories. The first territory is going to be Japan or Asian markets, and then it's going to, cascade down. So just to kind of break it down, how this is going to work is now you'll be able to, you'll have in the game based on PS5, you'll now have the Discord icon. And from there, you'll be able to join different Discord chats or direct voice chats with your Discord friends that you have added as a friend on Discord. Obviously, you still need to link your account on PlayStation with Discord so that you will be able to actually see the chats and stuff like that you're a part of on your Discord profile. But once you do the linking on PlayStation, everything can now take place on the PlayStation, and you won't necessarily have to leave out of the PlayStation and go into another app or something like that, like on a computer or whatever, in order to be able to communicate on Discord. Now everything's centralized through the PlayStation, which I think is a great thing. Bari, seeing this, seeing how this is going to kind of play out, talk to me, man. Let me know how you feeling about this, man. Oh, and wait, and there's a second thing, just to add on, because you can kind of kill two birds with one stone here. So on top of the Discord integration into PlayStation entirely, the other thing that's also happening is now you'll be able to actually share your profile. Your profile will now have a shareable link so that you can actually share your profile out to social media platforms, and so people will be able to add you and whatnot. So now you'll be able to do that too. But go ahead.
Yeah, that's not happening. But
I'm good on that as well. Actually.
No, they did implement the Discord integration to PS5. I think it was like last year or probably like 2 years ago, something like that. But the implementation was, like I said, it was just too many steps to get a chat going or to join a chat. Now they're just streamlining it. I think it is like how the Xbox has it now, where you're going to see the chat, you can just join right there from it. So this is just a great update, catching up to things as far as like what the other consoles doing, and the streamlining, making it a much easier process to get these chats going. Because Discord is an important part in anybody's gaming circle, or just in gaming in general. Where I feel like a lot of people are communicating more into Discords than even into like traditional like party chats and whatnot. So having that integration in there is great, especially for multiplayer type sessions. People that are playing on other platforms, with crossplay. So it was always like a pain to set it up, because one, you might have the Discord chat running on your computer, but you're also in the chat here because somebody don't have Discord. It was always just like some craziness, man. Now that you have everything integrated, people from the party chat, people from here, or even just, people from Discord in itself. You can just, link up with them. So
Yeah.
Great update. That whole social media, sharing the social media joint, I think it's cool. Don't get it twisted. Personally, I just don't want nobody all up in that. I don't want all these notifications all on my goddamn PlayStation or on my phone. So I ain't sharing out shit. But other than that, it is what it is.
Yeah, I think the Discord thing is really great. It's going to actually make game nights much easier, especially if you're doing cross-platform gaming, where you got a bunch of people on a bunch of different other platforms. It's gonna make that much more easier, much more intuitive, much more streamlined and whatnot, which is a great thing. You definitely want to make these things easier to do. So the Discord thing, I think, is going to be really, really huge. Like I'm really excited for that. That part I'm really, really excited for. And as for the shareable link, I'm with Bari on that. I'm good. If I'm going to add you, I'm just going to add you, and that's it. Like I'm not really looking to have, oh yeah, here's a link to add me, like, and then you got like all these people on your friends list that you just don't play with. Like they're just there and taking up space. I would much rather have people on my friends list that I know I'll play with. And it doesn't have to be every day, but, from time to time we'll play, or if we're really cool, or, I know a lot of my old Call of Duty clan mates, I'm still friends with and stuff like that. And, we still chat from time to time or whatever. But old DCUO clan, my DC Universe Online clan, I still got a bunch of them on my list. So we be playing a whole bunch, we talk a lot and stuff like that and chat it up. But I'm not really looking to just like throw my stuff out there and be like, just add me. Nah, if we gaming, then, cool. But if we ain't gaming or never game, I'm good. On that. I'm extra good on that. So let us know in the chat, man, what y'all feeling, how y'all feeling about this Discord integration. Are you going to use it? Are you not going to use it? Do you not care? Let us know. Definitely interested to know what you guys think about that, right? But yo, let's get these super chats real quick and membership messages. And big shout out to Henzu Hattori, 11 months as a member of the WUPS Nation. Appreciate you, Henzu, always. He says, can't hang with the boys today, but I have to jump in and say hello to the bros. Hope you're having a great day and enjoy the weekend. Yo, Henzu, we appreciate you. Listen, you coming through and just hitting the like button, it means a lot to us in general, man. Like, I know a lot of people probably got a lot of things going on today, so, won't be able to listen to it right now or whatever. But whenever you do get to listen to it, man, thank you for coming through and thank you for always supporting us and rocking out with us, man. So shout out to you, Henzu. And then big shout out to Oolong T Gaming. Appreciate you for the super chat, Oolong. He said, shout out to Sony fixing the PS Link connection issues with the new Pulse headphones. And shout out, yeah, I did see something about that where now you can plug it directly to the PlayStation and you can update it, I think, or something like that.
Okay.
And then big shout out, and then he says, shout out to WUPS. Let me speak. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, Oolong. Appreciate you, bro, coming through, rocking out with us. And then big shout out to Pink Princess in the city. Princess, we always appreciate you rocking out with us. Another fellow New Yorker out here rocking out with us. Appreciate you, Princess. She says, hi, WUPS. She said that all caps. Hi, WUPS. Good afternoon, Persona and Jay Bari. New York represent. I'm very excited for the Discord. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you, Princess. Always rocking out with us. And yeah, we're both very excited for the Discord stuff as well. Shout out to you, Princess. New York represent. All right. Let's move it along. Bari, can we get into some Astro Bot talk? Sir?
Astro Bot.
So we're gonna kind of just run through this real quick because it's a really long report, and I kind of just want to I just want to cherry pick a couple things, right? So Astro Bot, they did get hands on. So they did get.
Oh, my bad. I'm being rude.
Go ahead, Bari. Go ahead, Bari. Finish the song. Go ahead.
Astro Bot. Astro Bot. Oh man,
Bari in a good mood. Bari in a good mood.
Bot.
Bari's in a good mood. He got to meet his hero, so he in a good mood this whole weekend.
Come on.
Bari had a good mood. He met his hero this week. Hey yo. I like real talk. I like the other song. The Astro Play. So you know when you download Astro Playroom.
GBU.
No, and like you know how like you hover over the Playroom game and it go dun, dun, dun,
Yeah, that's the classic. That's the classic.
dun, dun, dun. That's the one I really like, honestly.
Yo,
But-
my joint is GPU. Yo, they made a song GPU.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. I like
that.
that. I like that song too. All right, so like I said, you know, we did get hands on people did get hands on what the game was able to play. And so like, you know, there was a couple things that kind of stood out that I kind of want to just go through. So shout out to PlayStation blog for kind of putting out their own hands on and kind of speaking on it, right? So you know, one of the things that they definitely confirmed is that, you know, the things that you are familiar with from Astro Playroom, where, you know, the jump, the attack, the laser jump, the laser double jump and things like that, that stuff is still here in this game as well. And it's not there's no surprise there. Like it's really going to be that stuff there in terms of like the core of the gameplay and the mechanics from that perspective. But one of the cool things was what you see here in this little dog robot thing is now you're gonna, at some point in the game, you are gonna get like a dog jetpack, which I think is pretty cool. Which you'll be able to you know, use to get around in certain areas. One of the other things too is there's obviously going to be a variant of difficult levels. So you're going to have easy, normal, and hard, right? One of the levels here, I forgot what's the name of this level. Sky Garden. This is Sky Garden. This is considered one of the easy levels, right? Looks pretty cool. And then obviously one of the other cool things that's happening that you'll notice as well is now Astro Bot can swim. And so there'll be different collectibles and stuff like that that you'll be able to get in the water as well. So he could swim in this game, which is really cool. Shout out to Astro Bot. And then shout out to Kratos. Yo, real talk. The Kratos Astro Bot that's gonna be the main. If you can choose like how you can dress up, which I'm pretty sure you will, I'm doing Kratos all the way. Pause. Like it's gonna be the Kratos outfit all the way. Like no other outfit but the Kratos outfit. Fire. You know what I say? Then obviously there's gonna be hidden secrets, which again is what he talked about. And then what is this construction derby? Which is so this is the one of the construction derby levels, which is considered a normal mission level. And it's just a lot of stuff here, man. But Bari, like
that little balloon float is new. Like they said they're gonna have like a whole bunch of new abilities that you can do to traverse and
the balloon float. If I remember reading correctly, the balloon float is something you collect certain things to inflate Astro, and then he'll be able to float, which is pretty cool. But Bari, like, you know, seeing a lot of this stuff, and here's the dog jetpack, like I said, you'll get at some point in the game. But Bari, seeing and look, this level here, actually, this level where you got like all these like balls and things like that sliding down this water slide, this is actually considered a hard level in the game. And so I'm like, all right, I can't wait to play a level like that to see like how difficult this can be.
Oh, that jump look fun as hell.
Yeah, it do look fun. It looked fun, but that's considered a difficult level.
Yo, but I do remember, I could be mistaken. You did swim in Rescue Mission, the VR joint. It might not be like crazy though. It might be like a little segment. Not too sure, but this looks like it's having the whole full swimming.
Yeah, I think they're actually like really incorporating like swimming, like having like, I wouldn't be surprised if they have like some underwater only levels or something like that in the game. Just kind of add to it a challenge. But Bari, looking at the previews and stuff like that, but with this, how you feeling? What's your confidence level going into Astro Bot? Reading this, did this make you more excited? Like, you know, talk to me.
I mean, reading this didn't make me more excited. I was already excited for the game. But there's a few opinions that I would look at to be like, oh yeah, I know this person play these type of games a lot, so I would look at their opinion on the game, you know, much more, you know, as valid or credible. And like Jeff Grubb hosts like the whole Nintendo you know, podcast. He talks about these games and he likes these platformers and all that stuff. So that's one person. Like when I read the preview or listened to the preview, I'm like, okay, I respect his opinion because I know this is his bread and butter. You know what I mean? But overall, I didn't really need a preview because it's already a game that, you know, I was gonna, you know, we already bought. And yeah, I'm very, very excited for Astro Bot. I think Astro Bot is a cool little series, from the free games to the rescue mission. I love what they do with the game, and just building upon that, incorporating more, abilities, more ways to traverse levels, and diving more deeper into like the PlayStation history. Yeah, I'm all for it. I think the game is something that they could easily sell. Like even the packing game on PS5, they could have sold that for $20, and I feel like people would have bought that in droves, because it's such a great game. Displaying all the new features the PlayStation 5 can do. It's still kind of unmatched, to be honest with you, as far as like using everything the PlayStation 5 can do. But yeah, I'm very happy for what I'm seeing. And the people like I do, respect or care to hear those opinions from. I definitely like what they're saying as well. So yeah, I'm very, very excited.
Let me ask you a follow-up question, just for fun. 2 questions.
Hey, is this a goddamn interview, man?
Well, you know how we do things. I'm gonna answer the question too. That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead, man.
Where do you think, seeing the preview, seeing the gameplay, seeing the praise that we're kind of seeing from a lot of people in media and whatnot, where do you think Astro Bot will land Metacritic wise? And second question is, what do you think the sales? Where do you think the sales will land in terms of this game?
Yo, it seems like you are pretty. You asked questions before. You got some internet. You got some. I was about to say internet. You got some interview chops on you. You got some internet experience on you, huh?
I'm very good with words, Bari.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna do the sales first.
Okay.
Before the Metacritic.
Okay.
I do think that this game is gonna sell, because every PlayStation 5 that you bought, you have this game packed in, or you have a sample of the game packed in. So anybody that played that game, I got a PlayStation 5. Oh, let me try this game that's already installed into the console, and you like that game, and you find out there's a new version of this game, or a full version of this game. I think you will get into it, and you'll purchase it, due to your experience with the first game, if you like it. Metacritic wise, I do think it's going to hit into the 90s. Just from the snippets that people are playing, and how they're talking about the game, it seems like it's definitely going to be a high rated PlayStation 5 game. But that being said, the fact that it is a PlayStation 5 game, that could be a detriment as well, because it's not on other platforms. How people like to push that. But at the end of the day, I think Astro Bot seems like it's sticking to what it does well. And if people enjoyed what Astro Bot has been doing for the years, and what Astro Bot is doing with the packing game, then I don't see it reviewing poorly at the end of the day. So that's the real reason why I'm saying it's going to be, because like I say, even without the previews, just looking at the trailer and seeing that they're expanding upon everything that it's already been doing, and like I say, if you enjoy that, you can just tell, like, all right, this is going to be a good quality game.
Okay. Yeah, so for me, I think it's gonna hit 90 to a 91 meta, because everything I'm seeing, media seems to be. I've seen even comparisons to Mario Odyssey, which that's a critically acclaimed, loved, widely loved.
What Mario Odyssey was that? That's a 97, right, or 96?
I forget where Mario Odyssey is.
Which I think that game is like an 85.
Hey yo, chill. But
I think Wonder is like a 90 something.
Seeing the comparisons though to Mario has me really thinking, this game could could definitely score in like the 90s, like the low 90s, like 91, 90, 91, around that range. So I'm gonna say 90 to a 91. Sales wise, I'm gonna kind of put a number to it. I'm gonna say when it's all said and done, I can see this game probably landing on like 7 million, 8 million, maybe. When it's all said and done, so that's like lifetime. Probably about 7. I would say like.
Oh
7.
no, lifetime. I think it's gonna sell way more than that.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I think.
okay.
I think you could see this game potentially selling like 15 million plus.
Wow, that'd be great if it does that. That'd be really good. Yeah, lifetime. Okay. And then in terms of the preview, I'm kind of in the same ballpark as you. I was already sold on the game because playing Astro Playroom, I was actually asking for a full-fledged game like this anyway. So this is kind of like a dream come true for me type of scenario where I'm like, absolutely I'm gonna play this. Absolutely I'm gonna platinum this. Absolutely I'm gonna put a lot of time into this in September. So I'm happy.
They did a smart thing too because they added more content to Astro Bot. So you got like 5 more trophies that you can get within the game. So that's to build the hype and get people into it. So yeah, I think they're doing a smart job here with the game. I wish they could have probably even showed this game even longer, not just within the 6 months of it releasing. But
yeah,
it is what it is.
Now, Bari, let's get to another game that I'm sure you're gonna buy, even though you said you won't. You won't buy it, but we're gonna see. And I think you know what I'm talking about. Lego Over the Horizon. Nah, I could have came up with something better than that. Anyway, Lego Horizon got hands-on previews as well. Bari, I have to ask you a question before we get into the hands-on preview. Are you gonna buy this game?
No.
That's that's your final answer. That's your final answer. No is your final answer. You will not be buying this game.
No, I'm not going to buy the game. I'm not interested in a Lego Horizon game. And that's no disrespect to what they're doing. I think they got a great game, a great package from what I'm seeing visually and the information that we learned through the previews and whatnot. But I love when it comes to certain characters, like I get the jokes and certain crossovers and stuff like that. I just don't want to see that for no Aloy personally. So,
okay, so you won't be buying this game. Okay,
I won't be getting it. I'm
gonna buy it for you. It's Christmas time. It's coming out holiday time. I'll buy it for you. So we can play.
I know me.
What about WUPS game night? You understand? We gotta do it for WUPS.
No. I know me, right? So I'm not gonna say I would never get the game, but this year
now you making compromises. Go ahead, keep going.
I mean, yeah. Listen, that PlayStation sauce on it. When I
hey, listen.
When it smelled good, you know what I mean. You can't put pie right on.
What kind of pie though? It's got to be a specific pie, like apple pie. It's got to be apple. If it ain't apple, I ain't messing with it.
You can't just put the pie right there in the counter, open up the window, and I'm going to sneak by. I'm going, the hell's going on over here? I just want some pie, bro.
Don't worry about it.
I'm across the gun line. You know what I'm saying? When I cross the gun line in 2025.
I'm gonna buy it for you for the holiday. I'm gonna buy it for you. So we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it during the holiday. I got you. I'm gonna buy it. I ain't gonna
yeah, I'm good, bro.
Yo, we gonna buy it. Oh, yo, listen, little holiday WUPS stream, man. WUPS game night. Stream it. You understand? I got you.
Yo, so that's all I gotta do is say that I won't buy a game, and if people buy me games, yeah, I'm gonna do that more often, man. I'm not buying Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm not buying Horizon. I'm not buying what else come out of there?
Black with Wukong.
I already bought that.
You already bought that. Yeast 10.
I'm not buying for that. It's not for pre-order. I'm not buying Yeast 10. I'm just not interested. You know what I mean? Let me use the hustle real quick, man.
Oh man. But yo, getting back to Horizon's hands-on report. So we got a little bit of information. I do have to say, man, like this is definitely in my opinion, this is the best Lego game I've ever seen. Like real talk. Like I've never seen a Lego game look this good before.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna hold
it
you,
looks
man.
absolutely gorgeous. So obviously, some of the things that they talk about is Aloy can use her bow for combat to help navigate the brick-laden wilds. Holding down a square lets Aloy aim her bow at specific targets. This is made easier by pressing R1 to activate her focus, highlighting major targets in blue. Aloy unleashes powerful attacks by using the environment around her. Shooting an arrow through a bonfire creates a flaming projectile, adding extra damage to enemies, or setting grass or vines ablaze to open new routes. So they're kind of staying true to the Horizon franchise and kind of how the gameplay on the PS5 is when it comes to when you're fighting a lot of the robots and things like that. You can kind of take off and strip off specific parts and things like that. I think that's pretty cool. And like I said, this joint looks beautiful, man. It really does look beautiful. Shout out to the Thunderjaw right there, right? And then another thing they talked about is obviously in what's the name of this area? It's called Mother's Heart. So in Mother's Heart is kind of going to be a centralized hub where you'll be able to build things up, but you'll also be able to customize your character. You'll also be able to play as Aloy and Varl. And in Mother's Heart, you'll be able to add new abilities, equip new costumes and things like that as well. And you'll be able to, you get a specific, throughout the game, you'll get a specific currency called, what was it called? I'm looking for it. I forgot what the currency was called, but you get a specific currency in the game that you'll be able to use when you get to Mother's Heart to upgrade Aloy and Varl and make their weapons much stronger. So yeah, Bari, with what you see here, does it not impress you?
No, I'm very impressed. I'm trying to think of this game. It came out for the PS4, and we got into it early. When we was doing like the council and when we had the What's Up PlayStation website. I forgot the name of the game, yo, and it was using like ray tracing and all that stuff in there. It was a survival game too. I think it was like Child something, or
I don't remember.
it was like a Minecraft type game.
I don't remember.
It was like a gorgeous game. If y'all remember in the chat, let me know, man. But I'm getting that type of vibes as far as visually how it looks, because yeah, they're saying here it got a fidelity mode and performance mode.
Yep.
Ray tracing within the mode. You can play 60 frames a second in performance and whatnot. But yeah, visually it looks amazing. You know what I mean? I'm just not interested in Aloy being depicted as this clown. Not clown, but this jokey type, character. But if you are enjoying it, definitely go and copy it. Definitely go and show your support with it. But yeah, I'm impressed from what I'm seeing, to be honest with you.
As much as I disagree with, I don't want us to kind of talk about, we've been talking about it for so long all week when it comes to just the whole is PlayStation third party or whatever. I don't really want to go back to that conversation, but outside of that, just looking at the game itself, it does look like a very impressive game. And I'm not really somebody that plays a whole bunch of the Lego games like that, right? But a game like this with Horizon theme, my curiosity is really high with this, where I'm like, I really need to see how this game plays, how it plays out. I legit want to experience this, so I am going to be picking this up.
The Tomorrow Children.
Oh, okay. I remember that game. Okay, yeah.
You remember how that game? Yeah. And visually, that game was like
incredible. Wow. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was more like a doll type look, not Lego, but I'm talking about like the techniques, the lighting, and all that stuff is very reminiscent of what they're doing in Lego Horizon Adventures.
Yeah. Like for me, I'm curious, man. Like legit, I'm very curious with this game. Like, and again, I'm not the biggest Lego game fan. I'm not, I'm not really that big of a fan. But for Horizon, I'll give it a shot. So that's kind of where my mind is with it. But shout out,
man.
Huh?
When you put it that way, man, that's my girl, man. I love Aloy.
Yeah, I love Aloy, man. Bari, we playing this holiday. WUPS game night.
PlayStation Nation.
It's WUPS game night. It's WUPS game night, man.
I got a confession.
Oh. Hold on.
Persona. Reading or rereading, because we spoke about this already. The previews, what the game is offering, and my love for the character. I'm going to support Lego Horizon Adventures.
Uh-oh, they're going to clip that. They're going to clip that, my boy.
Feel good about it. But I love Aloy.
They're going to clip that, my boy.
I love Alo. And if they got my homegirl Julie singing in the background.
Oh yeah. Which they probably will. And I think Ashley Birch, actually I think all of the characters from the main game are going to be reprising their roles in this game. So Ashley Birch, I forgot who voices Varl, but I think they're all going to be voicing. So that's why I'm saying, like, yo, my for me, I ain't gonna cap, man. Like, listen, I understand like the whole, oh yeah, PlayStation third party and all that. Like, you know, I get that, I do, but my interest in the game and me being really intrigued with the game, I have to see this for myself to see if PlayStation's gonna go down this route and use other PlayStation IPs and put them into Lego games. I need to see how this is going to look. And so, like, I want to see how they do this with Horizon. Legit. I want to see it.
I'm doing it for you, Aloy.
So, Bari, just to reiterate, you are going to buy the game.
Yeah, I'll buy the game.
It took you, what, 5-10 minutes? It took him, what, 5 minutes to change his mind? What'd I tell you? Ladies and gentlemen, what'd I tell you?
No, because I'm rereading the article. I'm like,
look at him. 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 Look at him.
I did bookmark, you know, like Shinobi's tweets, and you know, like I'm just like looking at like they are doing their thing on the PS5 version of this game. You know what I mean? And that's trophies right there as well.
Look at him. Look at him.
My business is built on sand.
Look at him.
You know
He's trying to rationalize now. Look at him.
Oh, I'm not gonna get a game.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I'm gonna get it.
Of course you get the game. As soon as it go for pre-order. And if they got a collector's edition, he gonna get that too.
No, I ain't getting it.
Yes,
I'm good.
I know,
Bro,
I know Bari a long time, ladies and gentlemen. I know Bari for like 13 years, 14 years. Trust me. He's going to get the collect. If there's a collector's edition, he's going to get it. Trust me.
I ain't getting the collector's.
Yeah. We're going to revisit this. Wait till let them announce a collector's edition.
Bro, which one would you get? Either or.
Okay, go ahead.
Horizon Lego Adventures Collector's Edition or the PlayStation 5 Pro. Either or.
Brother, that's both. What you mean, brother?
Either or.
Ain't no either or, because I'm getting both.
Either or.
All right, so if it's either or, it would be the PS5 Pro.
Thank you.
But you don't have to choose, and neither do I. So both.
Well, I'm choosing.
Look, trust me, guys. He's going to get it. Don't worry. He's going to get it. Don't worry about it. I got y'all. I'm gonna make sure he gets it. Trust me. All right, let's get these.
What if the collector's edition is $350?
Still getting it. Don't care.
What if the collector's edition is $400?
I'm still getting it. I don't care.
Yeah, you lying, bro. You lying.
I would need to see.
Like, damn, what? What if it's $350 and it don't have a steelbook?
I'm not buying it. Nah, I'm not getting it. No.
All right, then. Oh, it don't matter. It
do matter. And see, in that circumstance, if there's no steelbook, then I wouldn't get it. But if there's a steelbook and it's got like a cool Aloy Lego statue or something like that, yeah, I'll pick it up.
It'd probably be like a Thunderjaw in Lego.
Nah, they already did Thunderjaw. I would rather them do a Lego Aloy.
Did they do a Thunderjaw?
Yeah, I would rather them do a Lego.
I thought they did
Aloy.
a tall neck.
No, they did. Oh, you talking about Lego version?
Yeah, I'm saying like that would probably be like the statues, like a Lego version of like a like a Thunderjaw.
If they did a collector's edition, I would want a Lego Aloy. That's what I would want. I would want it to be like a Lego
That would be a
Aloy.
simple ass statue though.
So what? That's what I want. What you mean?
You want a big Lego Aloy?
Yes.
Yeah. Nah,
Yes.
man. I want the Dinobots. Aloy could be a part of it, like she battling. You know what I mean? Like how she doing like the other collector's edition. You know, they had a little small version. She's like doing her little thing. Yo, you know what collector's edition? The first one was dope, man. That Aloy
with the watches around her. Yeah, I love that one.
Still got it right there.
Yo,
and the arrows, you put the arrows in them.
Mine's just sitting right there on my shelf. But
Mm-hmm.
the Trematus, I still got that shit sitting in a box, bro. I don't have nowhere to put that.
No, yeah. My Trematus right here to the left.
Yeah, my shit in a box, man. I need like a.
It's heavy though.
Yeah, it's big. Pause. But yo, let's get these super chats. Yo, El Nini, appreciate you for the $10 super chat. They say Astro Bot is a day one. That's a fact. And then big shout out to Viper Reaps Corner. Viper, you know I always appreciate you, bro. Viper says, I can't wait for the tall neck and Trematusk Lego sets. I have the whole Lego display highlighted by my Voltron Lego. Oh, you got the Voltron Lego. That's dope. My my best friend, he's into he's really big into Legos. I'm not really that big into like Legos and stuff like that. Like I'm just not like, I have certain sets. Like I've got the Horizon set. I'll probably get, no cap, I'll probably get the Trematusk and the Trematusk Lego set if they're coming out with like other Horizon sets. Like, here's the thing. If PlayStation if Lego starts putting out PlayStation sets, like a God of War set, a Last of Us set, a Ghost of Tsushima Lego set, another Horizon set, I would pick those up and build those and stuff like that. I would collect those, but like I'm not really super big into Legos that just like off rip. And then shout out to Dippity, to Dip.Dupity. Appreciate you for the super chat. He says, hey guys, what do you think will be the #1 game on MPDs for June? Because there's 5 different games that could do it. Top 5 predictions anyway. Thanks for the content. Thank you, Dip, for supporting us and for the super chat and for the question. That was a good question. Bari, what do you think are going to be the top 5 games for June?
Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erd Tree, for sure. What else coming out?
I think Monster Hunter Stories, because that came out. That came out this week.
Pretty good seller. I think like top seller.
I guess top 5. Be
Elden Ring.
Yeah, I think Elden Ring's gonna be the top. I don't think I can really think. Maybe Shin Megami Tensei 5 might make it top 5. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, he said he meant May.
Oh, May. Oh, okay. Damn, now you got me thinking.
What came out this month?
I forgot. I forgot. Yo, legit, like my brain kind of went blank when it went. I'm
about to look.
Yeah, look, because I don't remember what came out. I know X Defiant came out in May. So did when did Stellar Blade? Oh no, Stellar Blade came out in April. What came out in May? I really don't know what came out in May. Like I'm really drawing a blank.
Yeah, like physical. Cause I feel like physical definitely plays a big part into, like MPDs. And I'm trying to think of like a big game that came out in May that is not just digital.
Yeah, I can't.
You know
I can't really.
I do think like I feel like Octopath's gonna be up there. It might not be like top 5 though, but it'd be like
I don't know,
top 20.
Probably top 20. I don't think it's gonna make top 10.
Yeah, I'll say Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of any other game. I'm looking at the top games here. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
something I had to sit down and look, see what came out. It should be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth though.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it should be.
Yep. But that's a good question.
I'm about to look so we get a better answer. So Multiverses, Hellblade 2, Animal Well, V Rising.
V Rising might be up there. V Rising, I think, is gonna make the list because that game is really fun. It's a really cool game. I don't know. We'll see.
Homeworld.
I'm good.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yo, let's move it along and get to the next topic, guys. And the next one is Bari Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Insomniac is out here supporting Spider-Man heavy, right? And they're putting out some new collab suits, right? So they're putting out brand new suits for Spider-Man for both Miles and Peter. So for Miles, you're gonna get the Metro suit, which looks cool, and this is designed by Kid Super. And it says the description is fashion designer Calm Dilliance, aka Kid Super, created the Metro suit for Miles Morales, which comes with additional variant suit styles, red or black, classic Spidey, and teal on purple. Kid Super not only partnered with us to make these suits, but he also worked closely with our special guests to design their suits. So that's the Metro suit. Looks pretty good. And then we've got the Ginga suit for Miles Morales. And this suit is designed by Vinny Jr., who is a professional football player, and not football as in American football, football as in soccer. And wears his inspiration on his sleeve. A love letter to Brazil and the beautiful global game of football. The Ginga suit features a design and default colorway reminiscent of both a sporty look for Miles Morales with a black, green, yellow, and blue shader. And of course, this suit has additional features, additional colors and styles, red on black, classic, and gold and white. And then the next suit is for Peter. This one is the Fluoro suit designed by Lando Norris and Kid Super. So Metro Sports phenom Lando Norris is all about moving fast, paired with the high-speed action of Miles Morales, of Marvel Spider-Man 2. Norris suit reflects the pace, wholly inspired by racing, complete with a helmet and an overall familiar to those who burn rubber across the global circuit. Oh, this suit.
That shit is fire.
Yeah, I'm getting Power Ranger vibes from this suit. Zeo Ranger. I like that. The next suit is called the Motor Chick suit, and this one is designed by Rina Swayama. She's a musical artist. She's got good music too, by the way. I like her. She's a singer, actress, model. Rina I can't even talk. Swayama delivers a badass motorbike look to Spidey's locker, decked out in all leather. The Motor Chick suit gives Peter Parker a revived up design, unique from any other.
Wayama.
Wayama.
Yeah.
From any other in Marvel Spider-Man 2. Yo, this suit looks, I ain't gonna lie, this suit looks dope. I like the jacket.
The two Peter Parker ones I feel like is the best one.
Yo, Chuck, you funny. Yo, Chuck is funny. I like this suit. This is a good looking suit here. I like the jacket.
Yeah, those are the two best ones in my opinion.
And then,
but these are the suits that I don't think it's going to be free. These are the ones that designed by other people where they charge us.
No, all this is free.
Really?
I didn't read anything about any of this being
because remember the other suit you had to pay like the $5 for the two retro suits.
I didn't see anything in this article that said that you would have to pay for these suits though. I didn't see anything. Another suit that's coming is the Last Stand suit, which was highly requested. This is one of Parker's suits. Great suit here.
Yeah, this is classic right here.
Yes, sir. This is one of his best suits.
These are the free suits, I think.
And then another suit for Parker, Into the Spider-Verse suit. Great suit here. Yeah, I like that suit.
Peter B. Parker.
And then for Miles Morales, the animated suit. This looks fantastic, man. This looks great. And then for Miles Morales, Uptown Pride suit. This looks really good as well.
Oh yeah, they're bringing this one in the first game. Miles Morales, they're bringing that back.
Yep. And then finally, the update is also going to have some stability fixes, such as the ability to swap your parry and traversal abilities from the symbiote to spider arms and vice versa.
Oh yeah, so there's gonna be like when you got the symbiote abilities, like it's tied down to the symbiote abilities. So let's say you put like the regular Peter Parker equipment, it will still show like the symbiote style instead of the regular equipment style. Now you get to, get more customization with that.
Yep. So what's your thoughts on this update, Bar?
I like it. It's always great to see new content. I think majority of the suits look great. The only one I'm kind of like I don't think I really like is the football wearing one, all the greens. But the cool thing about Spider-Man 2 is the fact that they have like different color variants to the suit. So yeah, the base color, I could look at that color and be like, nah, I'm not feeling that, but we'll see how the other colors look with it. But yeah, I like all the suits, man. I think they look pretty good. Especially the two design Peter Parker ones. You know what I mean? I feel like Peter Parker, Miles always got the better design, like the quote unquote design ones that, people do. And Peter got like the short end of the stick. But this batch, I feel like Peter Parker got the better looking suits in my opinion. So very, very good.
Yep. I like it. I got to go back and finish my new game plus. But I'm definitely
Hey, yo, Ant Trap, we in here, bruh.
Yo, what's good? Shout out to Trap House Gamers.
Yo, Trap House Gaming got his merch on today. Pick my man up.
Yes, sir. And then the next thing here, Bari, just real quick, we got to give a big congratulations to Elden Ring, because Elden Ring has sold 25 million copies. So big congrats to Elden Ring. Big congrats to From Software, Miyazaki. Appreciate you guys, man. You guys created a wonderful, wonderful game with Elden Ring, and I know a lot of people can't wait to play Shadow of the Erdtree as well, which is most likely going to skyrocket this number even further, where it most likely will probably hit 30 million, especially with Kai Cenat recently doing his big stream with this game. I wouldn't be surprised if this game hits 30 million before the end of the year. So big congrats to From Software, Elden Ring. Love to see people, out here buying and supporting games. It's a great thing to see. So congrats. And then the last bit of news, Bari, before we get up out of here, is we kind of talked about it. We kind of talked about it already with Visions of Mana, but Visions of Mana did get a release date. Just want to kind of put this out there, guys. Just so that great games that are releasing, but Visions of Mana, we did finally get a release date, and we also got a brand new trailer where Visions of Mana is going to be releasing August 29th. So towards the end of the summer this year, we'll be getting some Visions of Mana. We'll be getting a brand new Mana game with Visions of Mana. Bari, I know this was in your spotlight, but just to reiterate, for people that might not have caught your spotlight, this is a game you are looking forward to and will be picking up, correct?
Absolutely. Big fan of the Mana series. And it's honestly, it's great to see them continuing to support the series, because this series went way back. I think this is like based off of like the first Final Fantasy. I forgot the history of what it is, but it became its own. Yeah, it became its own thing. But seeing how long this franchise has been out, and they, bringing new characters or bringing a new aspect to the game is always great. But overall, it looks amazing. It looks like it's staying tried and true to how the game plays and how the game they have like a unique look or whatnot, and the music is just godlike in my opinion. So yeah, this is just an easy purchase for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, very, very excited. The thing though, like I said, that end of August, man, it's
crazy.
Brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal.
And
we still don't have the date for Ys 10. And Ys 10 might be a September release as well. But go ahead. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, like Gundam, Breaker, like a lot of games is coming out that week. Vision of Mana releasing. So, but yeah, end of the day, love to see it. It got my support.
Yes,
yeah, can't wait to play it.
Yeah, likewise, man. Definitely love the Mana series, and I can't wait to play this one as well. But I agree with Bari. I'm picking this up day one for sure. But I agree with Bari. There's a lot of games that's coming out that just, Wukong, Concord, Mana, whenever Ys 10 drops, which is probably going to be in September as well. And just a wealth of other games that's coming out. Some games just getting through everything is going to be a true challenge, right? But definitely wanted to shout out Visions of Mana for finally getting a release date on that. Gameplay for this looks great. Story looks like it's going to be pretty interesting as well. Combat looks great, much improved from old Mana games. So that's going to be great to see, great to play and experience as well. So shout out to the Mana team, and can't wait to play this, man. This looks phenomenal. So yeah, it's up for pre-order right now, and can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
But big shout out to Stealth Guy Gaming, man. Appreciate you for the super chat.
Bro.
That's the bro. That's the bro right there. Stealth said, "Hey, my boys, was wondering if y'all could give a shout out to the missus for our 11th anniversary of being married today. Keep up the great work." Absolutely. First of all, congratulations. Listen, we're gonna give you a platinum.
Yeah,
We're gonna give you 2 platinums. We're gonna give you 3 platinums. We're gonna give you 4 platinums. You know what? We're gonna give you 5.
And let's make it 11. Make it 11.
Congrats to Court, Stealth Guy Gaming, and the missus for 11 years of marriage, man. That truly is a blessing. I'm really happy to see that. I've known Court that long, actually. So it's really a blessing to see him and his wife be married for that long, and I hope you guys make it to 100 years of marriage, man. And I love to see it, man. We love to see it, man. Court is a long time. That's our bro. We got a lot of love for Court. So shout out to Court and his family, man. Congrats to 11 years of marriage, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, congrats to you and the wife. That's a great accomplishment or a milestone.
Yep.
And yeah, man, more years to both of you, and shout out to the children as well, the future PlayStation Nation out there. But yeah, big shout out to Court, man. That's a guy right there. Much love and respect to my bro Court,
sir. Yes,
and
sir.
Wifey and his family in general.
Yep, his family. Yep. So big shout out to
Jamel saying uppercase. I keep calling Jamel because we know Jamel, but uppercase J says he's at his 5th year anniversary on Wednesday, man. So big
5 years.
To Jamel.
Oh man, got to give another platinum to uppercase J.
Platinum up.
2 platinums. 3 platinums. Perfect play. 4 platinums.
Platinum up.
And then the 5th platinum.
Jamel, uppercase J, you ain't getting no achievement. You getting platinums.
Absolutely. Yo, big congrats to uppercase J and his wife as well, man. We've known uppercase J, what, 12, 13 years as well. We've known him for a long time. So it's a blessing to just see, y'all make it to these nice milestones when it comes to y'all marriages and anniversaries. And, marriage is not an easy thing, right? So to make it that far and to keep going and keep that love and that fire burning, it's a great thing to see, man. And I'm glad that you both have found y'all player 2. You feel me? And I'm wishing both of you, much more happiness and success in both of your marriages, man. Congrats to both of you.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. All right, man. So Bari, we are in a spotlight. A discussion portion of the show. And
meet me at the altar with your white dress. Let's get married.
Why are you singing Jagged Edge when you it's
you
terrible.
Gotta play that. That's a tradition.
Yes, but you can't sing. Why
event.
are you singing Jagged Edge and you can't sing for shit? It's horrible.
First of all,
oh my god. My ears. You're killing everybody's ears right now, man. You ain't Jagged Edge. You more like Serrated Edge or something. It ain't jagged. That shit is serrated.
Y'all just hate it.
It's a great song, by the way, but you disrespected the song by singing it. But yo, we are in the discussion portion of the show, guys. And in the discussion, we're actually gonna do something a little bit different this week, right? We're not gonna do like a we're not gonna do like a controversial topic like we normally would or something like that. We actually want to critique some gameplays. So this past now you trying to sing Casey and JoJo? Why?
Hey,
You can't
court
sing.
requested it.
You can't sing. You can't sing.
Court requested it, man.
No. Court don't request
you the
that.
host.
Don't
you the
request
host
that.
this week. You should be singing it, not me.
No. All right. So you know what? The week after, because the next week no show. The week after, when you host, I'm singing the whole show, bruh. I got you.
As you should.
All right.
As you should.
All right, bruh. All right, man.
Go and sing your Thames. Yeah, I know you like Thames and what's the other girl name?
Hey, yo,
I like Thames though.
Dude, this dude is funny, man. Computer Love. Oh, Computer Love. I like that song.
See, all right, I say she taking requests.
All right, I got you. Computer Love. I gotta listen to the song again. But I know the song. I like that song. I forgot the words. I got you, cool.
I got Computer Love.
Know that you need me, know that you love me, something like that. I forgot. Oh, all right. Anyway, we're moving on, bro. Yo, we're moving on. This dude is a fool.
Cool.
So this week, so this week in our discussion, we're gonna critique some games, right? So, this past week was Summer Game Fest and a bunch of other things. We had the Summer Game Fest. It was an Xbox showcase. There was also the Ubisoft show as well. And it's three or four things that I kind of want to get your thoughts on, Bari, on our podcast and on our show. And the first thing I want to talk about is Assassin's Creed. And I'm actually I definitely want to hear your thoughts because you haven't really played an Assassin's Creed game in a really long time, right? But seeing this Assassin's Creed game, you said you pre-ordered it. You even pre-ordered the collector's edition. So, after seeing the gameplay, seeing how Yasuke fights and how the dynamic's going to be, how Nanoe's combat is, and how the stealth is going to be, and just the world and everything with what we saw with the gameplay at the Ubisoft Forward. How are you feeling about this Assassin's Creed gameplay? Does it have you more excited? Just talk to me about your thoughts and your feelings on Assassin's Creed Shadows, the gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, the gameplay looked amazing in my opinion. It's giving me a lot of Syndicate vibes because that's how you would approach, like, oh, we got to do this thing. Who you want to go as? Big brawly dude, or do you want to go as I forgot the name of the two brothers and sisters, but yeah, looking at both gameplay, obviously you can see Yasuke is more the traditional samurai, so I guess he's going the honorable route. Where he's just going to go up there and he's going to fight you honorably in, 1-on-1 or 1v16. I don't know. And Nanoe, it's Nanoe, right? That's it.
Nanoe.
Yeah, like Nanoe. She's a more traditional Assassin's Creed, but she still can box. Because I was watching the trailer and seeing the gameplay. She was fighting like a couple of people, and I was like, okay. But she's got the ninja tools and all that stuff with it. So the game does look amazing, does offer the variety of, or giving the choice of variety that you want to, how you want to tackle this mission. I like that a lot. I wonder if it's going to like exclusively have you play a certain way in this situation and then have you play a certain way. And then, it opens up to more of the choices when they come together. But yeah, we're waiting for Assassin's Creed game in Japan. It looks great. Like me coming into this, like I said, I'm gonna be fresh. So I haven't played AC in a long ass time, and I'm looking forward to playing this one here. 100%.
So from my understanding with what I read, you will be able to kind of choose who you want to play as. You're not really going to be restricted to having to play as one or the other when it comes to doing missions. I think there's only going to be certain, like, there might be like a couple missions that will be Yasuke or Naoe specific, just for story purposes. But I think when it comes to, if I'm not mistaken, but I think when it comes to how the world is gonna be and how you can how you would want to play the game, you can play it how you want when it comes to majority of the game, if I'm not mistaken. But when it and even you'll see here after like he fights this this mini boss right here, there's going to be like an option for like another mission that you're going to have to do where you can choose if you want to use Yasuke or Naoe, which is a cool thing. So they're giving you choice here. For me, I have to say this, from what I've seen with this gameplay, this definitely looks like one of the most well polished Assassin's Creed games as well. Like I do like the world. I like what I'm seeing when it comes to the world, when it comes to the combat. Yasuke is an absolute unit, man. Like this dude is a monster fighting these enemies, man. Like it really looks like the combat fighting with Yasuke is going to be really, really exciting, but also very it's going to be exciting, but it's also going to be like brutal. Like, because even when you look at it, like you see what he just did there, chop old boys' heads off, and he's slamming people in the head with weapons, and this is definitely going to be a very bloody, a very bloody and gruesome game, which I'm excited for, man. This just looks very promising.
This is really Ghost of Tsushima, but there's two different characters. Ghost is just that one you're Jin Sakai, and you can play the honorable way or you can play the ghost way, like how Naoe is playing. But now they're separating two different characters. That's all it really is.
Yeah.
Ain't no a different little time period as well. But
yeah, this game looks absolutely phenomenal. I cannot wait for this game, man. Like, I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan. I've been a big Assassin's Creed fan since the very beginning with Altair. And this is just no different, man. I'm really, really excited for this. I'm excited for this game. I can't wait for this game. And I think this was a great showing. I think seeing the gameplay here definitely has me that much more excited for this Assassin's Creed game, and it's definitely gonna be played. One of the cool things with what you're seeing here, this is from Splinter Cell, where you can actually take out the light in an area, and you'll actually become invisible or hard to see for the enemies, and be able to kind of run up and
yeah, I love that dynamics.
Yeah, be able to run up and kind of like assassinate them or whatever the case may be. I think that's a nice added touch to Assassin's Creed, especially for a game like this. It definitely fits for sure. So this is definitely something I like as well. And Naoe just look, honestly, as fun as Yasuke looks, they both look really fun to use. Because even like when you look at Naoe's gameplay and like how she's kind of sneaking around and doing different things at Fukuchiyama's castle, it just looks really, really, really fun. Like it looks good, like good assassinations, good tools and things like that she's using on this. And this looks like a massive area too. Like this doesn't look like a small area. So it looks like the scope of the game for this is going to be pretty large as well, which I'm happy about. Like I like playing Assassin's Creed games where there's, it's got some, it looks like it's going to have some depth to it. Like, look at this, pull them in there and like, pull them in there and just assassinate them. Crazy. I'm excited for this. Can't wait for this game. So that is Assassin's Creed. Bari, I want to get your thoughts on a game you just spotlight earlier in the show, Star Wars Outlaws. You and I both.
What game is that?
Star Wars Outlaws, my boy.
Oh, all right.
You and I both are big Star Wars nerds. I need to get your thoughts on this Star Wars Outlaws. How are you feeling about the gameplay? Is this a must play for you? Are you impressed with what you saw? Is there anything that you're worried about seeing this game? Kind of break it down for me and how you feeling.
This is a must play. I like how seamless it is as you're traveling from space to the planet. How that's gonna look. It looks like you're gonna be traveling, to quite a few planets in different like towns or settlements or whatnot. Yeah, the game looks amazing, man. I'm very much interested in the character. What's her name? I know she's like a smuggler. I forgot her name.
Yo, real talk, I forgot Shorty name too. Yo, I'm trying to think right now. I'm drawing a blank. I forgot her name. Somebody in chat, let us know what her name is real quick. I forgot her name. Like it was off the top of my head. It was just in my head too. I just forgot what her name was. Yeah, I forgot her name. It's K Vess. K Vess.
Kate Vess. Yo, yeah, I was gonna say something. I was gonna say Cal Vess, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's
K. I know I was still wrong if I say Cal, but
it's K.
I wasn't sure. But nah, yo, she looks pretty dope. Like I like that, Han Solo type vibe. and it's something different. I don't know if they're going to incorporate like the whole force or anything like that in the game, but just seeing the difference, the different things, how people, interact within the Star Wars world. It's not just about, the Jedi and the Sith or just using the force. People have their own struggles, their own means of life, or getting through their own way of life or whatnot. So yeah, I'm very interested in seeing how this game pans out. So yeah, I'm there, and watching the gameplay, it looks great. The shooting looks pretty good. The spaceship battles, it looks all right, but the fact that you can travel to all those locations, I'm there. And they also gave out information saying that the game is like, I think they said like 30 hours long, but so if you want to fully complete it, it's going to take like 50 to 60 hours. So knowing me and how I play stuff, I'll be around the 80, almost 100 hours, to play it. Because I like to explore and look at everything. You know what I mean? Like I will go in the all the way deep in a map to a corner just to see like what's there, and if I can jump off or something like that. So
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be playing it. That very, very excited for it. It's definitely gonna be one of my primary games I play in that August time with all them games coming out. But very, very excited for this one.
Yeah, real talk too. Like, I agree with you. Like, I wouldn't mind if this game didn't have any Jedis in it or any talks of the Force or anything like that. I wouldn't. I mean, obviously,
Pretty sure you're gonna have some type of talk of Jedi, but
yeah, I mean, obviously, I think that stuff is going to be here because obviously the Empire is here. So I think we'll probably see some talks of that to some degree, or even see the enemy, like a Jedi or something like that, or a Sith or whatever. But I do think that this game kind of being more so focused around like a Han Solo kind of character, I love it, and it be more about, the dog fights in space or the the third person shooting aspect and mechanics and things like that. I'm all for that, man. Like I'm happy, so like this is definitely one of my most anticipated games of this year. And for me, I loved everything that I saw about this game. Even like this section here where you can actually land on a planet, which is kind of like I guess you could call it a glorified loading screen if you want to really get down to it. But I just think having that there and adding, I think that adds to the immersion of like you actually flying to the planet and you see the landing process and stuff like that. I think that's a cool touch when it comes to this game. But this game is definitely going to be pretty massive. It's going to have a lot going on with it. And I just like it. I just love it. I love it. So this is definitely going to be one of my main games for August as well. I definitely want to play through this, get the platinum and whatnot. So for sure.
Yo, y'all crazy.
What happened?
In the chat. Nah, that's a comment. Claymore is it's funny as hell.
The next one, Bari, is I do want to get your thoughts really quickly because we did get to see some gameplay of Dragon Age The Veilguard. I guess my question to you is, are you a Dragon Age fan? What's your thought and what's your thoughts on this gameplay that we saw?
I like Dragon Age. I'm not like a super fan of Dragon Age, but I do enjoy the dialogues, the stuff that they implement into the game as far as like the choices, builds and whatnot. I like Dragon Age. I'm not like a super hardcore fan of it though, but Veilguard does look really good. I know a lot of people was questioning the artistic look of the game, but I feel like it pans out well. Just looking at it,
Do you get Fortnite? Because I know a lot of people are trying to compare it to Fortnite. Are you looking at the gameplay? Did you get Fortnite vibes from this?
No, I didn't get. I personally I saw that comment a lot, but when we first saw the reveal, I didn't get Fortnite vibe because Fortnite is just more bright, vibrant, cartoony look. This still had it had like that cartoon look, but it's very dark, visual. You know what I mean, from what I've seen. But no, I didn't get a Fortnite look. That's because it looks like cell shaded or cartoony or whatnot. I don't know why people keep saying that it's Fortnite. I guess it's the most popular game, but visually the game looked good. Gameplay looked good. It still has that little, that little ability cycle stuff that they have, the little circle. Yeah, it's definitely something I'm interested in playing, and it will be purchased 100%. So
This is coming out this fall too, 2024. Yo, this year is packed, bro. This year is packed, man. I can't keep up. Yeah,
this kind of making me kind of want to go back into Inquisition.
Yeah,
I didn't finish Inquisition. I packed that shit up. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta go back and finish Inquisition as well. But yeah, I think seeing Dragon Age, Veilguard. Honestly, I liked what I saw. I know there was a lot of people trying to, complaining about it being too linear or not having like an open world aspect to it or too hack and slash and stuff like that. I don't know. Like, I guess it's just how I am. Like, I enjoyed seeing what I saw. I thought the combat here looked great. You still have the dialogue options that have certain consequences and stuff like that, which I think is good. And, the world in itself looks really beautiful. Like, I actually think this looks like a great world. Like, it looks very detailed and it's got a lot going on. So for me, I'm definitely picking up Dragon Age day one. I liked what I saw. Obviously, we need to, I got to play it for myself to kind of see if it's truly is a good game. But from what I've seen with the gameplay, it definitely sold me on purchasing and playing the game. You feel me? Let me know. Let us know in the chat, man.
Yo, one thing I'll say, man, the past couple of weeks, I'm definitely loving the representation that a lot of these games are incorporating. Not just even just like black people. Obviously, I'm gonna say black because I am black, but I'm seeing a lot more representation, especially when main characters or just inclusion in itself. In these video games. So the variety of characters to choose from is great to see. So shout out to the developers. You know what I mean? We're listening or just getting to that standard of like, okay, there's more people or more races or more cultures that can be incorporated in video games.
Yeah, I like that. That's one thing I actually noticed about a lot of Summer Game Fest this period. Like, a lot of games that were being shown were just, you would see, people of color, you would see, obviously women as leads and things like that, or different races and things like that. I did notice that a lot in a lot of the games that we saw from a lot of the different companies and a lot of the different shows throughout Summer Game Fest week, which is, it's always cool to see. I think it's a good thing to see that and have that. So, good on the industry.
Brings a tear to my eye. Brings a tear to my eye.
You're funny. Bari, I had to save the best for last when it comes to our critique.
My bad. I am going to sleep right after this. I ain't going to hold you.
Yo,
I'm going to eat and sleep.
This dude, yo, why you yell like that? Hey, yo, all right, let's get through this. So obviously, Bari, the final game is Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I do want yo, bro. Don't look, bro. Kind of just, obviously we didn't see we seen little snippets of multiplayer. They kind of talked about, some of the new things we can expect in multiplayer. One of the big things was the Omni movement, right? So Omni movement, for those who don't know, now you'll be able to dive in any direction. So left, right, front, back, cross, diagonal, whatever. But another cool thing about Omni movement is you'll also be able to run in any of those directions as well. So left, right, back, forward. That is going to be a huge change to the gameplay dynamics of Call of Duty when it comes to trying to get out of gunfire, trying to get into gunfire, trying to run down on an enemy, strafing, things like that.
That's gonna kill a lot of casual players too. Because there's a technique in COD that, a lot of people don't do unless you're like in a certain level. It's called snaking. When you're at like a head glitch spot and you're doing like somebody's trying to shoot you you would just back up, run, back up, run, and crouch, you know, as you snake behind the object. That's going to make snaking even faster because now you can't run side to side or backwards. But now in this game you can. So you know, snaking going to look much faster. I'm pretty sure people are going to be complaining. About that. So.
Yeah. So Bari, you know, obviously we still need to wait to actually see a full breakdown of multiplayer, in which we will see in August. August 28th to be specific, but we did see some snippets here and they did go into detail again, like the Omni movement. They went into detail saying that there's going to be 12 brand new, not remastered. These are all brand new maps that are coming to Black Ops 6. Also, Prestige is coming back. There's going to be 10 Prestige levels, right? And you have to get to level 55 and then you can reset and go to the next Prestige. So traditional Prestige is coming back. Bari, just hearing some of the things that we saw. Another thing too that I think this is also cool because I'm seeing it on the screen. It's just jogged my memory. Is now you'll be able to actually, which I don't use this like in multiplayer. I don't use something like this, but you can actually customize how many button presses you have to actually press in order to do certain actions. So if you wanted to have like auto mantling or something like that, which is in old Call of Duties as well, but I think they've refined it here to where you can, I think, tie in multiple movements to like one button or something like that. But anyway, I don't really use stuff like that because like I like to have full control over my character when I'm in gunfights or trying to get away or move around and run the map. So I personally won't be using that stuff, right? But the other cool thing that they did talk about as well is actually looking around corners, right? So when you're typically in Call of Duty games, your gun, people see your gun before they see you because of how Call of Duty is. It's kind of like, you know, that's just how it is. Now in this new Call of Duty, you'll actually be able to curve around corners and be a little bit more sneaky and kind of, that line of sight is going to be a little bit easier for you when you're going around corners, because I'm somebody that I love to aim around corners. And typically I jump around aim around corners, or I'll be strafing, moving around a corner. Being able to have a little bit more control over over the line of sight when going around a corner, I like how they refine that and make that just a lot. It's a lot better now. You've seen it here on the screen. Like you can actually tilt and look around the corners and stuff like that as you're moving around it. I think that's really smart, and that's actually going to add a different dynamic to the gameplay. But Bari, like I said, some of the snippets and the things that we've seen with this Black Ops 6, give me your thoughts on, and again, this is Treyarch. We both love Treyarch. Give me your thoughts on how you're feeling about this about some of the things we've heard with Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and its multiplayer, and kind of just overall what we saw with at the direct.
Yeah, like the things that we're hearing, it does sound great. The cornering is definitely a big change as well, because yeah, understanding how corners work in Call of Duty or the first person in general is a huge advantage. But sometimes you won't even know somebody, you know, behind or next to a corner just due to how the view angles are, but they can see you. So that whole corner thing kind of like levels the playing field, because everybody has that ability, and that's the way how, I guess, how you know, the polygons or whatever you want to call it work. Everybody can see what you got to see. You know, everybody's seeing the same thing visually. So that's gonna be great. The thing definitely gonna get used to is the running in all direction. So the omni directional movement is definitely something I feel like the first month people are just gonna be playing regular Call of Duty, but after that month, you know, adjusting and, you know, complaining and getting killed and wanting to learn, you're definitely going to, you know, learn the whole omnidirectional movement. The one concern I do have about it is the more hit registration body parts they have for this game now. Instead of 4, I think they have like 9 now. And is that going to better the hit detection? You know, adding an additional layer on top of the algorithm, or, you know, how many, you know, bullets it takes to kill somebody in the torso, but now you got stomach, left stomach, right stomach, you know, left hip, you know what I mean? So I want to see how that stuff is going to be implemented.
I think it's going to make
they're going to have their stats. They're going to have their stats to that stuff. So
I think adding more hitboxes like that means that it's going to be that much more important for you to hit your shots when it comes to torso up. because if you're hitting, typically if you hit somebody like top leg or bottom torso, if you're adding more hip fire spots, the point values for that is definitely going to be a little bit lower than if you were aiming upper chest up to upper torso to head. So I'm interested to see how that's going to play out as well, because you might see a lot more see people, if they're not as accurate, lose more gunfights.
But yeah, I'm gonna see, like, does it change the value? So you might add more, but is the value changing? You're thinking more old school or prior Call of Duty values as far as those areas.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But we'll see. But overall, everything looks amazing to me. We normally just play multiplayer when it comes to Call of Duty. And yeah, Treyarch style, just right from the rip when they showed the gun shooting and the hit detection when they teased the multiplayer. Already, I was just like, thumbs up already from that aspect. But yeah, it just looks good. It looks like they learned lessons as far as us prior Call of Duties. It looks like they're innovating once again with Treyarch. But with that being said, with everything that we're seeing, we obviously got to play the game, see how spawns is implemented, how the maps are created, or you know what I mean, like things like that. I want to see how the score streaks, how they implement that. They did say they're going back to the traditional score streaks. No more of the Cold War. You always have points.
Thank God for
score
that,
streak.
man. Oh my
You know
God.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody got a UAV, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Just to feel good, make you feel good, COD. But yeah, I'm very excited about it. In the prestige system, I'm very excited about that as well. Cause yeah, the last Call of Duties, I didn't really care about continuing to play because they took away that classic prestige way where I'm like, nah, I want to earn my stuff again. You know what I mean? And now you're getting more rewards towards that. I want to earn this actual badge, rather than I just get it, just by playing the game. So yeah, I mean, bring back a lot of the old school essence of Call of Duty, and we'll see how it plays when we get it in our hands.
Yeah. And this is kind of what I said in my spotlight, right? Where everything that I'm seeing in this direct when it comes to Call of Duty Black Ops 6 has me excited, right? Because they're saying all the right things, they're showing the right things. Even when they showed like the hit detection looked like it's really spot on. So they're
other than that little headshot scene that they had, but
yeah,
other than that, we good.
But the hit detection and just the things that I'm seeing, it looks like it's going to be a good. Everything they're firing on all cylinders, and it looks like it's going to be good. But with anything, I have to play the game for myself because I play Call of Duty a specific way. There are specific things that I personally look for in a Call of Duty when I'm playing that really has me say, yeah, this is a great Call of Duty. And me and Bari kind of echo the same sentiments where spawns, map design, things like that. I those are like make or break for me with a Call of Duty. If the spawns and the map design just isn't right or it doesn't hit, it's just not gonna work for me. It's not gonna do it for me. But when the beta comes out in August or when we see the multiplayer reveal, me and Bari will definitely be breaking it down. And obviously when the beta comes out, we'll be playing it, live streaming it, talking about it in depth later on this summer, right? So yeah, guys, that is our discussion. We talked about a couple games, gave our thoughts and whatnot. We hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you did make it to the end of the show, I'm gonna give you guys some trophies.
Trophies. Who sing that song?
And then, of course, that lovely, lovely platinum. Ooh, what are you guys at? 167 platinums? Y'all getting up there, man. Y'all are getting up there. But yo, we are in the outros, man. Bari, give me your outro. Let the people know what content you might have coming to your channel. Let the people know where they can find you. Go and break it down for us, bro.
Yeah, man. Appreciate everyone coming through. Hitting the like button, commenting in the chat, all the people that super chatted, rejoined, or new members of the WUPS Nation. We appreciate all of you. Even the comments, man. Seeing some of the comments. Thank you for supporting What's Up PlayStation and What's Up PlayStation podcast. But like we always say, if you're new here, hopefully you enjoy your stay, where you can subscribe. If you really, really enjoy it, you know, become a member as well. Where we just, you know, last month we had like you know, our member giveaway. We're over $490 some given away here at What's Up PlayStation. So, you know, that's the thing that we tend to do, you know, showing our support to people that support, you know, that's showing our support or appreciation, matter of fact, for people that support what we do over here. Also, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, all the gaming fathers out there. You know, we know how it can be a struggle, you know, having them kids and also gaming, but we want to say happy Father's Day to you all. You know, hopefully you all enjoyed your time with your family, you know, get all the things that you want or all the things that you don't want, but still show your appreciation. You know what I mean? But yeah, happy Father's Day. Enjoy your weekend and God bless. Next weekend, there won't be any podcasts, but we'll be going live the following weekend to finish out in June. So little break next weekend, but we'll be back the following weekend for sure. July is going to be eventful too, man, because we got Evo coming up. You know, me and Persona are going to be traveling out there. You know what I mean? And can't wait to, you know, meet a few people, but also, you know, meet new people, you know, or new friendships or bonds out there during our time at Evo. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm always going to repeat, I appreciate the support that we see here. I love the people that, you know, continuously support What's Up PlayStation podcast. Like, yeah, seeing your comments and seeing you even the comments, you know, after the show, you know, goes live and the live chat, you know, seeing that stuff. Yeah, we don't respond to everything, but we do see it and we do appreciate you showing your love or just your support here for what we do. But yeah, I'm still in my hype mode. You know, listen, it's not a CD. It's not my soundtrack. It is not my physical edition. It is not my shirt. Well, I do have Hamaguchi and Yoshinori Katase's signature here on a What's Up PlayStation card. Fire. You know what I'm saying? So, but shout out to my bro Persona Man coming through yesterday at the Fire to Firegra event. It was kind of like, it wasn't last minute, but it was kind of like, yo, bro, I just bought these tickets, man. we out, man. So let's get it. You know what I mean? It was a dope event. Shout out to everyone that we met there, or, you know, we didn't get the chance to really, you know, chop it up with there. Hopefully we can in a later event or a future event for Final Fantasy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you all enjoy the show and enjoy your weekend, and make sure you say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Boy J Bari, I'm gone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, listen, first and foremost, man, big shout out to the WUPS Nation members. Appreciate you guys so much for supporting our channel. Big shout out to the WUPS community. Our WUPS community has grown so much, and since me and Bari first started this, we're coming up on our 4-year anniversary in August, and it's just great to see our WUPS community be what it is, man. You guys are the greatest community in the world. I mean that. And we appreciate our WUPS community. People finding us for the first time. Hopefully you stayed till the end of the show, and hopefully you enjoyed the show. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. We definitely appreciate that stuff. As for me, guys, yeah, like Bari said, you know, no show next week. We won't be back next week, but the following week we'll obviously, you know, have our show. And then July, yeah, we're gonna be out in Vegas, man. It's Vegas, baby. And I ain't been to Vegas since 2017, 2018. Your boy got to come back with a vengeance. You understand? So Vegas is going to be a fun time. Like, you know, definitely going to be meeting a lot of new people, which is really cool. And, you know, being at Evo is going to be fun as hell. This is my first time at an Evo. So I'm really, really excited for that. I can't wait for that. And, yeah, for me, in terms of content, I'm probably going to do a When Persona Speaks next week. But outside of that, I'm chilling. I'm chilling this weekend, man. I'm chilling. I'm trying to get through this Octopath and whatnot. You feel me? But listen, guys, I hope everybody enjoyed the show. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, man, that's in your kids' lives, you know, raising up your children, man, and just being there for the kids every day. You know, the dads are definitely appreciated, man. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And keep on being a positive, great influence and role model in your kids' lives, man. Kids need their fathers. You hear what I say? So, and even, you know, the stepdads.
I'm the pappy.
I'm the pappy. And yo, to the stepdads as well, man. 'Cause I know there's a lot of stepdads out there that, you know, out there taking care, you know, stood up and taking care, you know, the kids as well, man. Shout out to the stepdads as well that's out here. Continue being great role models in your kids' lives as well, man. Shout out to the dads, the stepdads, all that stuff, man. We definitely appreciate the fathers, man. The fathers are important out here. Real talk.
Use
but
the
with
pappy.
with that being said, man, you know, big shout out to everybody here, man. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Please be safe with whatever you're doing. And always remember, guys, What's Up PlayStation Podcast is a podcast for the community, by the community. And we'll see you guys next time. Same time, same place, same crew, the WUPS crew. And we out, guys. Peace.